And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Strip Podcast, man. We are back from Romania and the UK. Happy to be back. We got a lot to talk about, man. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Oh, man, we're back. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Strip Podcast. Yo, guys, I had to roast Fresh real quick, man. Every time, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Strip Podcast. This nigga does this weird shit. It's like, yo, what the hell is that?
You want me to... Hold on, 1 second.
Oh, here we go.
Because you want me to do this on the screen. That's even more gay. I'm doing like this, like...
No, that's not what you do. It's way worse. Like, it's like...
No,
it's like, what the hell is that?
You're making it look like
it's like a
slow.
strange peace sign. It's like a retard peace sign.
I'm just doing like the, yo, what's up, chat?
Nah, that shit whack, man. Yo, we got 3,300 you guys in here already. So, yo, like the video, please, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. So, quick announcements, guys. You guys know we just came back from the UK and Romania. We spent quite a bit of time out there in Europe. Yeah, two weeks. I think like 15, 16 days to be exact. Yeah. And it was a good experience, man. It was a good time.
Hold on. Let me call you out though.
Sure,
so Myron said, "Bro, you sure you want to go to the UK? I think we should do these episodes, bro. We should just stay here, focus." I'm like, bro, we need to expand the brand, bro. Go out, venture out, get more shows, and look, you're gonna enjoy it. And what happened? You enjoyed it. Don't cap, you enjoyed it.
I would have enjoyed being here too, though.
Bro, really?
Yeah.
Hang with hold on.
Yeah.
Hang with Tristan 101, Andrew 101.
No, it was great.
Great times.
I was down for Romania. I was just like, fuck, but UK, man. Like,
wait, but hold on. What happened the first day when you guys went? Because I heard some guy was stalking you guys, and then Myron got into an altercation.
Yo, yo, this man's is a... You know what? Let me not go there. I'm just gonna say.
Just say it. Just say it. You always do this, and the supporters get mad, nigga.
Try to get us killed.
How'd I try to,
Chef? Bro,
what?
You gonna chase an unknown nigga in a new country down the street? Yes, I know you're trying to avoid him knowing our location, but still, is there, bro? He could have chefed you, fam.
All right. So I was gonna get into the announcements, but since we're gonna go on this topic real quick, this is what happened. This is the full story. We get out the Uber.
Wait,
right? What? Oh, yeah, my bad. It's been a while. It's been a while. So anyway, we get out the Uber. We're in what? Chelsea part of London, right?
Chelsea Bridge part.
A fairly good area, right? And we're going to go do an interview with James English. Shout out to him. His interview with us is going to drop tomorrow, 5 p.m. UK time, which is, I think, lunchtime, 12 o'clock here in the U.S. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So we go do James English interview, right? And this guy comes up on a bike and he starts mumbling some fucking gibberish. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know what this nigga was saying.
What are you doing in the UK, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some asking weird questions, right? And then he makes a comment, and we're like, all right, we walk away from him, right? Because we don't know what this guy's deal is. So we walk away from him. Then he follows us and he makes a comment insulting us, saying like, oh yeah, talking that shit on the internet, some other bullshit. I was like, all right, whatever. So we ignore him again and walk again, and we cross the street. So we're walking towards the location. So we walk past where we're supposed to film with James English, right? And this guy's still following us. And as a matter of fact, he speeds up ahead, stops in front of us, and is in the way of where we're going, right? So I'm like, what the fuck, man? And you guys can all see this on patreon.com/freshship, by the way. Link is right there below, all right? But I'm giving you guys kind of like a somewhat play-by-play if you guys want to see it. And then he follows us again to the entrance of where we're gonna go. Now at this point, I'm like, bruh, he knows where we're about to go. I gotta get this guy the fuck out of here, right? So I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, just leave. And then he starts like going away a little bit, but it's like, yo, I didn't want him to see exactly where we're going into, because at that point they're gonna have the drop on us. I mean, they kind of knew where it was, but I didn't want him to know exactly which door we went into this. It was like a big apartment complex, right? So yeah, I chased him off. Whatever, I chased him off. But yo, it was like 3 different points where he would not stop following us, bro. And my thing is, I was looking at it like, yo, how the fuck are we gonna look? We're going to go meet and collab with another YouTuber. He's about to see this weirdo on a fucking bike coming up to us talking shit. Like, it's gonna make us look weird. So I chased the nigga off because it was just like, yo, get this guy the fuck out of here. For operational security reasons, but also so that we don't look like fucking weirdos. Like, yo, oh, sorry, by the way, James, we brought this fucking whack job wanker to your front door. Like, no. So that's why I was like, we gotta get this guy the fuck out of here. So yeah, I chased him off. It was a calculated risk. Was it potentially stupid? Stupid? Yes, it is. But so, you know, when there's no risk, there's no reward. And he fucking ran because he's a bitch. You know, because once I took my hoodie off and I was like, all right, what the fuck do you want to do? That's when he was like, oh, okay, I probably gotta stop here. So anyway, that's the story.
Well, in this episode, nobody got chefed, so thank God.
Where were you, nigga?
Bro, I was being
stop.
vigilante.
Pull out his phone and just
I'm
record it.
recording, right? Because guess what? We need the footage, bro. And at the end of the day, man,
It's content.
I'll say this.
This nigga. I get shot.
I have
That's
been
content.
told by Tristan and Andrew, keep calm, don't interrupt, because if you do, you might get stopped. Hey, man,
Yeah, no, I
it's
get that.
dangerous, bro.
I get that, but we were going somewhere to meet with another person, and I didn't want this idiot to know where he was. That's the real reason I chased him down. I didn't mention that to y'all. Like, that's the main reason why I got him the fuck out of there, was because if it was just us by ourselves and he didn't, like, and it is what it is, I wouldn't have cared. But we were going somewhere to meet somebody where I don't know if he's like, that's where he lives or whatever. Like, I was like, no, we got to get this guy the fuck out of here. That's the real reason why I got him the fuck out of there. Otherwise, I would have been like, whatever, man, another heckler. So, anyway. Now y'all know the story. So anyway, going back to scheduled programming. All right, patreon.com/Fresh. Get all the behind-the-scenes content to include me chasing after people and Fresh not assisting. And then you guys can also check us out on Megaphone, guys. We're now on Megaphone. We're no longer on Anchor. All the Spotify episodes and stuff like that, Spotify, Google Podcast, it's still there. However, all the new episodes, if you guys want to listen to us on the go, is at cms.megaphone.fm/channel/fresh and fit. We're going to spam that link for y'all in the chat. It's also in the description box if you guys want to get it.
Yeah.
But all the episodes are there. Chris and Mo, can you guys give them a quick update on that and how you guys are uploading content and everything else?
Yes. All right, so chat, found on Megaphone just now.
What, nigga?
I said found on Megaphone. Basically, I uploaded episodes from Andrew Tate, the show from the UK. So if you guys are, not going to get canceled at your job, because some of you guys be listening to your podcast, send me links and stuff like that, please do not listen to us on loud, okay? Support us.
Wear
support the
headphones.
links. You wear headphones. The new episodes are out, and yeah, that's about it. And on Spotify, no new episodes are uploaded on Spotify, so don't DM me, ask me where the new uploads are at. The next down is ad below, and let's get it happen. Hey, listen, I just woke up, man. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. This nigga always got an excuse for why he can't speak. Yo, man. Nigga always got an excuse. Yo, you had 2 weeks. You had 2 weeks. You had 2 weeks to figure out how to talk.
I'm gonna go like, I've been awaiting this time to talk again, because that should be hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, you
listen.
can't talk either, nigga, so.
I had a break, man. I'm like, thank God, man.
Well, to be fair, man, I've been improving quite a lot. And I will say this. At the end of the day, I'm a host. So I hold myself accountable, and I will improve. So I'll say that. There you go.
All right, go ahead.
Microphone, man.
What else?
I'm glad to be back. Shout out to you guys. The merch gang's been strong. You guys been supporting the boys when they went over to the UK. Shout out to Mine Fresh for going over there, taking a risk. Thank God Myron didn't get chef the first day.
Facts.
And that's about it. Mo, you got anything to say? Okay.
Sorry, guys. Yo, man.
That's our first day back.
Well, you know what? Since you're gonna show that, hey, we got a new couch, niggas. Shout out to the new couch right there. Y'all like that? It's leather too. It's a leather couch. Yo, put the couch cam on, Chris. If you remember how to still do that. And that shit comes down.
It comes down.
Yo, we got some improvements in this motherfucker, man. Yo, man. Chris, you remember how to put the fucking couch thing on the top right?
What?
Yo, worst producer ever.
Bro.
This thing, man.
Mr. Producer.
Nigga got the kick out.
Bro, it's not there, bro.
Yo, man.
No, it's not there, man.
Yo, yeah, Mr. Producer.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out, man.
You always drop.
Yeah, I'll figure it out, man.
Nigga said I'll figure it out. Nigga, you've been here for how long? It's almost 2 years of this podcast, bro. Oh my God. All right, but yeah, you guys, we got a new leather couch. We got some improvements to the studio as well. Shout out to Christina in the back,
man.
and Andy helping out. We got some curtains up, so when we can shoot there in the day, you guys are gonna see a bunch of light fucking coming in. We got new curtains that are better. So yeah, Mo, what's been new with you, my friend?
Well, I know we haven't done a weight update for a lot of people, but I'm going to say I am down at 430. That is 70 pounds down.
Sheesh.
And I've already made another order for some more new pants. Again, so please make sure you guys donate the super chats and make it towards the Mo's New Pants Fund because a lot of those money. But I love that I've been feeling good. I've been feeling great. And thank you guys. And also shout outs to Red Pill Lions and Kevin Sable Brothers and Richie. And shout outs to
How
Rolo
was
for making
Connecticut,
that
my
happen.
old home state? How was
Yo,
that?
it was really boring. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of trees and stuff. I'm like, man, but it was mad chilled. But I loved it. The Sable Brothers and Richie B, they treated me really well. It was
Where are you at in Connecticut? What part?
it was around New Haven.
Oh, New Haven?
No. It was more like the south area. I think it was
Like, you
around
spent
New
like
Haven.
a week there.
No,
Okay.
well, it was like 4 days. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's more than likely. Yeah, Southern
Yeah.
Connecticut. That's New Haven right there.
Yeah.
So,
And we went to New York Times Square. That was actually my first time out there in New York.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, what was that like?
It was a lot of people. It was kind of reminded me of like the Brickle on steroids.
Yeah.
In a
You
way.
went to go see. Me and my friends from back home, we call that shit Scum City, bro.
Oh, yo, it was just
New York City trash.
I understand. The first thing I said, I'm like, yo, I understand exactly what Myron's talking about. The first thing I saw was hella rats, hella roaches everywhere. I saw more roaches than roads.
Yeah. And then if you count all the ratchet bitches, that's even more roaches. Yeah, bro. Yeah, New York City, man. I ain't gonna lie, most overrated city in the United States. I don't care what nobody fucking says. That shit is ratchet.
Yo, you bugging, B?
Yeah, I
You
guess so.
bugging.
Yeah, man. Gotta bury my Timberlands now.
Get sturdy.
Yo,
By the way, there's a video of Myron dancing to the woo walk. Shit's hilarious, bro. If you're on my subscriber list, you would have seen it on Instagram.
Shut the fuck up, you stuttering piece of shit! Shut up!
Yo, this how he was, bro. This how he was.
Listen, nigga, I know you ain't talking.
That's how he was, bro. White man dance. Can't dance at all, bro. You're white. You're really white, bro.
What are you?
you black as fuck.
Listen, I can actually dance.
Yeah, no, you can't dance at all,
Yes,
sir.
I can.
Oh
you
yeah,
can't.
and Shelton.
Oh, okay.
I was in Shelton, Connecticut,
Yeah. Shelton, Connecticut is right there, near where my folks stay. All right, cool.
Discord.
Yeah, guys, check us out on Discord, man. Completely free to join. To chat with fellow Fresh Fit. I don't like that. Yo, get rid of fans. Supporters, man.
Yeah, supporters.
Yeah, we're all equal men here. Fuck that shit. All Fresh Fit supporters at all hours of the day. Join the Discord. Discord.gg/FreshFit, man.
When we go live, with link to our live,
We love y'all,
live
man.
stream, so you could chime in, talk a lot with us, you know, shoot the shit, and have fun with us. So
Yeah.
Discord gang, we're up.
All right, and then get the merch, freshfitpodcaststore.com, guys. You guys can see we got the hoodies on right now. Christina got the Who Stay Over There t-shirt on in the back. Can you model that for the people real fast? The misogyny right now. Yep, go ahead. And she turned it actually into a crop top. So if y'all want to go ahead and show them the back, I think that's the special edition shirt, right? Yeah,
do a
show
twirl.
them.
They showed him the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Do a twirl.
This nigga, bro. This nigga, bro.
Well, I'm trying to see what's on the back. Turn around, nigga. Turn around. Damn. Okay.
All right, Chad. There you go, Chad.
Okay.
This nigga knows what's his back. Yeah, he knows what's his back, bro. This nigga, bro. He knows what he's doing.
I saw something. I just saw something on the ceiling. That's all. I had to
Yeah.
check out something.
Welcome to the Misogyny Podcast, motherfuckers. This is exactly why. What did I tell y'all niggas? Women deserve less. No, I'm just kidding. And is the light still on?
Yeah, come on.
We're still here?
Yeah, what's up?
Did we get canceled yet?
We're still here.
Sneeko beat us to the punch. Hey guys, yo, we got another YouTube channel. It's called Fresh Fit Clips, man. Go check out that channel. On there we break down. We don't break down. On that channel we break some of the big
Content.
podcasts, break it down into clips for y'all for you guys to
15
enjoy.
minutes, so you can enjoy it, and at the same time, you get the best part of the show. So check it out.
Yeah, three clips per day, guys. So check us out over there. And then also, guys, check us out on the vlog channel, Fresh's Vlog.
Guys, if you want to know how happened in Romania and UK, right? I got the vlog from the moment we hit the plane, hit UK, Romania, the Tates, the behind the scenes, Myron dancing, Myron sleeping on the plane, Sneeko as well, the jokes between them roasting each other. It was a fun time in the UK, man. It's a good trip to Romania. If you want to see it
I was
all
roasting Sneeko.
documented, it's on the vlog channel. for you guys for free. And but I will say this: of course, I can't show her on Patreon, but of course you can see her on the vlog channel. Check it out. 100K on the way. Finally.
Yes.
I'm almost on 90K. Almost
Yeah,
on 90K.
you're there. You surpassed me, man. So I got to get the FedEx back up. Speaking of which, guys, FedEx, I'm going to be posting. I actually just filmed the FedEx just today on a murder for hire case. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and break down the Jeffrey Dahmer serial murder case as well. You guys, I know it's been blowing up on Netflix. I've got a million requests for it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a breakdown for you guys on the Jeffrey Dahmer serial killer case, man. It's going to be lit. Yeah, but go subscribe to that channel, man. Content coming, new content coming very soon. I've been releasing clips while I was in Romania. I didn't want to stream FedEx while I was abroad because I take a lot of material and stuff like that, and I like to research certain things, and it was very difficult to do it out there abroad. But I got y'all. I've been already researching Dahmer, and I just finished filming something for y'all just now, literally right before the show. Anyway, cool. Chris, you got anything you want to tell people before we get into this thing?
No, let's get it.
All right, fair enough. Cool. All right, cool. Other than that, guys, we got 8,100 y'all in here. So go ahead and do me a quick favor and like the goddamn video.
Sub to the channel.
So today's topic, we're gonna talk about our boy Andrew Tate, man. And I'll tell you guys this: going to Romania, it was a great time. We got to meet and hang out with. We had known the Tate brothers now for a good amount of time, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And great people, man. People talk shit, hate, whatever it may be. Gracious hosts, awesome dudes. I had actually enjoyed my time in Romania way more than I did in the UK. No offense to all my mandams out there, but yeah, I liked Romania, Bucharest a lot more than London.
Well, I will say, man, Andrew and Tristan, bro, they treat us like the best guests possible because
Facts.
what happened was they said, hey, you know what? Our home is open to you the whole time you're here. Don't worry about anything, we got you. And even for my birthday, man, they did the most. They got us many bottles, showed us a really good time, how to wrangle as well. And, dude, private jet to London, bro, like,
Yeah.
all paid for. That's crazy love,
Facts.
bro. Like,
Facts.
who does that?
So we wanted to chip in and they wouldn't let us.
And every girl that I've seen from Andrew and Tristan had nothing but good things to say about them.
Facts.
Very good men, generous, very giving. And like, at the end of the day, guys, you might say, oh, they're capping, they're fake, bro. The cars are still there, mansion's still there, pool, jacuzzi is all
the
still there.
opposite of cap,
so
bro.
I don't know who's capping here because I see real people. So
Yeah,
it's what it is,
that's
man.
not even it's.
Hey, yo, Tristan's method of dealing with girls, bro, is insane. I've never in my life seen anyone on that level do what he does. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
we were at their house the whole time. We actually lived with these guys for a week, dude. We saw what was going on.
yeah.
No
No cap-
legit as
no
it
cap in
gets.
the rap.
Legit as it gets. Matter of fact, I was scared for my safety several times. These guys that do wild
Dude,
shit.
You wake up,
Crazy.
coffee?
Well,
Coffee?
Tristan mostly.
Bro, their girls all make coffee. It's like, yo, you
Yeah.
want coffee? You want coffee? I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I want your coffee. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
they make food with you
Yeah.
on ass and shit. Like it's, bro. It's how women should behave, bro. Real talk is
And
what
then
it is.
The money aspect, on the phone, making phone calls, making deals happen.
Yeah.
Like, big deals, by the way. Like, on the grind, Andrew lands, does a video, hops in the car, another video. It's like, back to back. They're always working, guys.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. So, I'll hit the chats real quick, actually. We got here $10 from Marriage Cause Divorce. Shout out to you all the way from Great Britain. Marriage is like a never-ending real estate investment for women. They can divorce him, sell up, and take 50% minimum. And when they do, they get rental income in the form of alimony each month. Wow, Marriage Cause Divorce really hates divorce.
Who hurt you, bro?
Or hates the marriage.
God damn.
Nah.
Just kidding, bro.
Millionaire Chad, Tom Brady is getting divorced. Average guys stand no chance in marriage. Once 3 or 4 have the ring house and your sperm, it's over. Yeah, bro. I mean, the Tom Brady situation is definitely proving that, like, ain't nobody safe from this shit. First, can you read this one?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that was scary to see happening to Tom Brady, bro. So, if you had a chance of like hoping for yourself, you're doomed, my friend. Good Vision says, shout out to Big Mo and Raw Derek. He hit 10K. Awesome, good job, bro. On Instagram. Michael Robertson says, don't ever leave for that long again. My life is in shambles right now. Bro, we're back, bro. You're good, bro. And we still post content on the page, so
Yeah, we still posted on.
we didn't leave you guys that long. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yoshi, actually, we should give them update, sneak peek.
Oh, all right. So we do got a new preview, guys. It's not done though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's a work in progress. It's the first draft.
I meant the travel stuff.
Yeah.
Like what you just bought, mobile podcast. We're gonna do more mobile podcast.
We need the likes up to do that.
Okay, cool.
We need the likes up. If you guys get the likes up, we're going to show you guys the new preview that we got because you guys have been telling us to do a new intro for the longest time. And we'll go ahead and I'll announce something new that I got going
And
on
the
as well.
Mo is it's in the intro.
Yes. So,
Against me and Chris's
yeah, we had to actually
release.
get a special wide lens camera for that portion of the scene.
but
So,
we made it work.
yeah, we made it work.
Yeah, made it work.
Greenhouse Vision, shout out to Big Mo. No, got that one. Okay. What goes here? And we got $3 from Yoshi. Thank you so much. And then we got Fresh BBC, $20. Myron, you have my permission to clown this dude Fresh each day he doesn't go to the gym. I want to be clapping cheeks when I'm 70, and the only way to make that a reality is if the big homie gets in shape. Drop that weight, Fresh.
You know what's funny? Okay, so I'm on the Tate house, right? I'm with Andrew, Tristan, Dustin, some other guys there, Luke and them. And it's like, bro, I'm not that fat, bro. It's like, they say, yo, bro, you're not fat at all. It's just that you have a little bit of a gut. So once I work on that, do push-ups every day, hit the gym here and there, lessen my calories, per se, I'll be fine. So I'm not that fat, bro. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, I can't move, I can't bend over. So relax, niggas, I'm fine, all right?
In other words, he's fat. All right, Messiah M goes,
bro.
Piers had unlimited work power and thousands of hours of content to find Tate slipping, but the best they could find, him saying he prefers 20-year-olds over 25, tells you everything you need to know. Hold this L, Piers. Okay. I appreciate you guys. That's from Homosexual. Thank you. Mr. Savage goes checking in. Fresh, getting roasted is priceless. Shout out to FNF Dallas in the building. Rod, Eric, and Grizz Vision. We up. Absolutely. Shout out to FNF Dallas. We love y'all. We'll be back out there in Dallas. Finally caught up with y'all UK episodes. What's the wrangling y'all was talking about? We'll talk about that today. Miss 3. Okay, I can't pronounce that, but glad to see you guys back and safe. The trip looked amazing. I would have been right next to Myron when that fool was acting crazy. Buy the hoodie, motherfuckers. Thank you so much, sir. Piers had the most censored man on earth, Andrew Tate, on his show, and not only does he constantly interrupt, but he actually tells him exactly how he should answer the questions. This is why legacy media is dying. Facts. Jamal Adam goes, question, have you guys addressed Sneeko about letting his main girl get smashed in front of him? Well, here's the thing. You guys don't realize he's already addressed that, and he's not, like, he learned from that.
Well, to be honest, right, guys, like, you guys want a perfect avatar of somebody that's never had any issues or any type of, like, difficulty. And, like, we've all took our L's, bro. Like, I married a single mom. You know, he maybe had some type of, like...
I've taken L's with girls,
yeah,
for sure.
So, like, guys, at the end of the day, like, we're not perfect. We're human. We make mistakes. However, did he learn from it? 100%.
Yeah.
Is he move forward? Yeah, he is. So, like, bro, it's in the past.
Yeah. The biggest thing, I think, is that this was before his awakening, guys. Yeah. So... yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The problem is if you are aware of it and you still stay in the mess. That's the problem.
Yeah, he was aware of it. He said, fuck that shit, closed it immediately, and, you know, changed. Jackmate, you know, and guys, everyone finds this type of content from something like that. You know what I mean? Everyone has their story as to how they find this type of content. Shout out from Australia. 1 year ago, I was lazy and feeling depressed. Ever since I was put on your guys' content, I've started the gym, got a promotion in my job, and on the grind. Much love, fellas. Yes, my friend. That's what we're talking about. That's what this podcast is for. Help y'all become better versions of yourselves. Hope you guys check on Sneeko. He probably seemed sad, probably at a swinger party. Hello, JK. He took a stand and got canceled. He needs y'all and all of us now.
Fine,
absolutely.
Man.
Yeah, he's fine.
We were at the club last night having fun. He'll be fine, guys.
Who knows? Y'all niggas might see him tonight. Who knows?
Who knows?
See, he lives next door and just shows up whenever he wants anyway.
Nice family, man.
CEP Gaming goes, was introduced to Tate through your channel when I was unhappy, overweight, and lost when it came to gaining access to a successful future. Now I join HU, sub-tier Patreon, and I'm on my way up. Thanks, cheese. Yeah, guys, speaking of which, by the way.
HU, we are now partnered with Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate on HU. And if you want to join us, you can on HU. There's a link down below, I believe. Use our link, get in there, and we'll see you there in Discord, talking the talk, walking the walk.
Absolutely, get on HU, guys. It's only $50 a month. It's cheap. Glad to have y'all back. Blessings, Myron, Walt, plus FNF crew. Got you.
Thank you.
Piers had unlimited work power. No, that was from Messiah from before, and that was from Morgan Jones from before. Thank you so much. Congrats on reaching 947K. Also, congrats to my boy Rod Eric reaching 10K. Absolutely, guys. We always tell you guys 10,000 followers on Instagram is equivalent to like 250K for a girl, bro.
Facts.
Like, keep laying the foundation, fellas. 2023 is going to be crazy. Facts. Venom. Good thing Myron didn't go to jail in London attacking the guy on the bike. Don't think Biden would have negotiated y'all release. Probably not, actually. AJ Guerrero goes, Hamza was talking ish when everybody was attacking FNF, but he told Sneeko he wouldn't mind being on the show. How the tides turn. Stay over there. Road to 1 milli.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Maybe.
I don't know who that is. Fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead. All right. Don't trust the new ninjas over there. Okay. Y'all need to get Andrew and Marquette on the show. Okay. Myron went beast mode. Hey, man, it happens. $50 from Paul Costines goes, well, hey, welcome back. Enjoyed being able to watch while I was still up. Maybe it was a circumstance. Always welcome. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks so much. Christina, wiggle them hips for the people. Please and thank you. And that's from 3 Diglets.
What do you say? Shake that hole?
Yeah, you say take that hole, I guess. Myron is right about Fresh's pose in the video intro. He got the same pose in his IG profile pic. You just can't see the peace sign. A little zesty, no?
Oh, I like it, man. So I'll keep doing it, man.
Man,
why you watching what I do, bro? That's kind of weird, bro. Listen, when I do my signs and shit, y'all be, it's like, bro, like.
Oh, Venom right here with the good super chat goes.
Like, When I
Oh no,
do
you,
this shit, bro,
you gonna get this work right now from Venom. He goes, how Fresh went to the airport and forgot the most important thing to travel overseas. Bro, yo, this dude, he's on me for weeks. Myron, you get a passport. We gotta go to UK, Romania. We gotta get a passport. We're traveling, nigga. We're international. Fresh Prince CEO gang, BBC gang, all the other weird ass quotes that he be saying, right? And he's like, and then he's like, Myron, think about this. I need you to get your passport, and so that we could travel and do an interview in the UK. How does it go? UK, right? It sounds like he's about to fucking join the clan, if you know what I'm saying. This nigga stuttering all over the place.
This is not bad.
White power, nigga. Not that bad. The white dude just smiles out of nowhere. White power. But anyway, so this nigga doesn't have his shit, bro. Shout out to Christina. She saved this fucking guy, bro. So I'm like, yo, Christina, he forgot his passport, and luckily she had his keys because she was taking care of his, his lame ass dog Hero, right?
He's awesome, dog.
That nigga's trash. But anyway, she goes up to the spot, gets the passport, takes the Uber, makes it to the fucking airport, gives him his passport, and we're able to get on the plane, bro. And we made it like last minute.
I will say this.
Wow.
She
Nigga
saved
forgot
me.
his passport.
Wow.
Christina deserved the Medal of Honor. She saved me from getting on that trip.
Don DeMarco,
Without
man.
her, I would not have gone to the trip. So shout out to Christina, man.
Yeah.
I took an L there, but you know what?
That shit was hilarious.
Used all the way up.
Yo, put an L in the chapter for us.
Yo, niggas in the airport people were even like, you're going to London and you don't have your passport? And they're like,
you know what it was,
what
bro?
the fuck?
I was preparing so much other stuff in my head. I forgot the most important thing because I was like, bro, like, I'm good. But yeah, it happened.
Oh, y'all know the truth? Another thing that saved us was one of the guys that was checking us in. They held the spot. The booth was supposed to close. They held the spot open because one of them fucked with the content. They they're rock with us and Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
So he was like, I got y'all, don't worry about it. So when she brought the passport, they had already preloaded his stuff in there, even though, they don't normally do that unless they got the document in hand. But they did that for us as a solid, man. So shout out to them. I'm not going to say who it was because I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Don't say it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing, bro. You just put the info in, like, whatever. It was not, they didn't do nothing wrong. But the point is that, they didn't have to do that, and they did it for us. So shout out to them. Yeah, someone put common fresh L.
Hey, man, I take L's, turn them into W's.
Yeah, so, Christina helping out, man. And actually, we got a new, the bathroom was updated, too. We'll check our story. We'll put it on there.
It's on the vlog, too.
Yeah, it's on the vlog. Don't lead a potential adversary to the ex-objective teammates or loved ones. Keep it 100, Myron. Steve O'Neill. That's the only reason I chased him off, guys. That was a big one. I should have mentioned that to y'all before because we were right next to James English studio.
Also, he was seeing red.
Yeah, and I was mad as fuck, too. St. Cartier, you guys said need to improve on in the UK. Myron, improve your wardrobe. It doesn't cost that much for a suit, bro. Unacceptable how you dress, time and place for everything, and fresh, bro. Improve on not being so damn corny. I appreciate that, St. Cartier, but I do have suits. I just choose not to wear them. So remember, I was a former federal agent. I was in court 3, 4, 5 days of the week, so I have plenty of suits.
And,
I just don't wear them.
And also, me being corny, guys, you gotta understand, like, it's content and then it's real life. Like, if I'm doing this because it's content, it's fine. If I'm doing it because it's real life, it's different. So what you see on camera is not always what you see in real life. Just saying.
Oh shit! Are you breaking the third wall right now?
Niggas think it's like
niggas' feelings got hurt
all the time. Don't know, bro. Like, dude, that's. I would not be wearing. If I was that corny, bro, niggas don't not take me that serious in real life, bro. Like, common sense will tell you that, bro. Come on, man. It's a character.
Michael Canona, shout out to Christina for freshening up the spot. Yeah, she did.
She
did a great job of like organizing stuff and everything, making everything good. She's actually responsible for getting the leather couch and a lot of the improvements that you guys see in here. So
I'm not gonna lie, man.
the curtains.
Christina's irreplaceable, bro. You need to bless her, bro. I don't know you bless her with some sperm or what, but bless her, bro.
Shut the fuck.
Exposed.
She's our assistant, guys. That's what she is. All right. She's the assistant. On my mama, I ain't never gonna take Chris for granted again. Never let Myron and Fresh produce again. Hey, nigga! Whoa! Speaking of which, you know what? We could use that as a transition real quick, actually. Given the situation with us traveling and us not bringing all the, because here's the thing, guys. We were relying on like, all right, we're just gonna do all the interviews at Tate Studio. But I said, I'll bring some limited equipment to make shit happen. Fuck that shit. I went ahead. I invested a significant amount of money, well over $10,000, into getting a bunch of equipment to do mobile podcasts, guys. So we're gonna have a fucking fire ass mobile setup that we're going to be taking to certain locations when we travel. So next time we're out and about, whatever it may be, y'all are going to have y'all are going to see some awesome content, and we're going to have it like fucking streamlined and lit. So I went ahead and made sure we're going to fix that weak point. You guys will never fucking see any type of fuck ups again from producer Myron. I appreciate all you, but I'll tell you guys this. I was spending a significant amount of time jerry-rigging shit.
A tribute real quick, Chris. Brian on StreamYard
Is the last one.
Yeah, tribute to Andrew.
Because I was a producer right there.
And I'm not
We
gonna
got
lie.
10,000 y'all in here. Like the goddamn video.
Andrew give Myron the producer title.
He did actually.
Play it. I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite intro song in the world, bro. Like, I told Andrew, bro, this is his fire, bro. Like, it is amazing. I love that song.
Who's that nigga screaming in the back? Shut up, motherfucker.
Mo, bro.
Yeah, fucking.
You sound like a girl. Please, STFU.
I appreciate how you guys content communities like this are needed for men when the world is becoming such a feminist clown world. Facts! Bro, I'm telling you guys call me an ass or whatever. This type of content is for men, bro. We need our fucking spaces. I don't like the fact that all these women have been invading our fucking shit. Honestly, get back in the kitchen. This shit is for the boys, all right? That's how y'all feel, huh? That's from the OG couch. Yo, and guys, from this point forward, because we got to get to the show,
20.
we're going to read 50 and up. From this point forward, we'll read 50 and up.
Yeah.
Just so that we can get through it, because we got girls coming. Yeah! We got an after-hour show. Y'all forgot that we do that shit, did y'all? We got an after-hour show with some girls as well. But I'll read the chats that came in before, because they didn't know. So I'll read these, and then from this point forward, we're going to read 50 and up. Shout out to Big Mo. That Zulia goes hard. Okay, Zulia. Thank you. You have Teddy, no relation, goes, big shout out to the guys Myron and Fresh from Cali. Shout out to you. Looksy. Can Big Baller brand sponsor the team already so Mo doesn't have to keep spending dollars on pants while he gets fit? Holla at Mo and the Discord boys. Yo, Mo, real quick, how many inches do you lose off your waist?
It's about to be 12. I just ordered it
inches?
now. Yes.
Hey, that's what we're talking about, baby. 70 pounds, 12 inches down.
While they hate me create, buy real estate, and lose weight, I'll re-up on the Spidget account so I can tell these bitches go to hell.
Okay. Okay. Myron, are you Native American? Because you
Yes,
dance
like
one. Fuck you, bro. Michael Mishra, Wisristina, what damn fam, I got thirsty, I'm in need of water now, this nigga, bro. She got her body and face done, okay? Rats and pants. Christina got the yams, respectfully, okay? What's your thoughts on DJ Vlad spreading false allegations on Andrew Tate? Did he?
If he did, it's an L.
Yeah, if he did, DJ Vlad, that's an L. FNF Gang Bang, Gang Bang Bang, welcome back. Okay. Big homie Alex, what did Chris and Big Mo do when y'all left to the U-Mid? Yeah, what y'all niggas do? Mo?
Well, like I said, you guys already know I did that interview with Redfield Lions. Shout out to Godfather Rolo for making that happen. And yeah, I was in Shelton, Connecticut, and spent a lot of extra time in the gym and, lose weight and buying new pants.
What'd you do, Chris, besides drinking yourself to oblivion?
No, actually, I've been working out. I've been left on the drinks, by the way, because no girls, I haven't dealt with girls for 2 weeks. Basically, deal with my Twitch, deal with family, make sure everyone's good. Just peace of mind, because not
Did you go see your mom?
she's all right. Yeah, I hit her up and stuff like that, helped her out. And
Chris, you didn't drink it at all?
yeah, a little bit, but not too much. So long story short, hang out with the merch gang. Other than that, just make sure that when I come back, I'm fresh. I'm, not going crazy, and that's about it.
Did your mom tell you your other name?
Hell no.
No? Just so y'all know, we call him Chris, but the nigga's government name is Aaron, and he didn't know his real name until you were, what, 18?
Yeah, 18. Bro, yeah, I was fucked up. I'm not you, man.
Oh, man.
wild, bro.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Myron and Fresh, found you guys after the vid with KS versus Karen, and been a huge fan ever since this is actually the first live show. I've also had to drop a dono. You guys changed my life. For real, for Big Mo's pants. Shout out to you, Trevor Trento. The Mandem are back. Let's fucking go like the video. Yes.
The Mandem.
How do you know the Fresh and Fit channel won't be canceled/banned? We probably will.
We don't know, bro.
We don't.
We don't know.
Enjoy us while you guys fucking can, bro.
Facts.
Because real talk, you don't know how much longer. They're coming for all of us, bro.
I will say this, though. If that happens, just travel the world and do content.
Yeah. Well, we'll be banned.
No, Rumble and Patreon.
I mean, we'll see. If I were to get a HELOC on my condo, what should I invest in? Oh man, you need to tune in on Monday, my friend.
Yeah, Monday.
You buy multifamily, bros. What you do when you got that HELOC? Corey M, thank God y'all are back. Almost shrimped yesterday. I need my FNF dosage, but seriously, glad y'all made it. Get back safe, fellas. 50K subs to go. So close to 1 mil. Can't wait for the party. Let's go. Masagani, cool.
Yeah, we'll start planning that like at like 970. Yeah. 70.
I'm happy you guys are back, but I'm glad you guys were able to enjoy yourselves and collab at the same time. Men building other men was an awesome thing to see. Looking forward to that 1 mil party too. Uncle Luke, thank you so much. Dev Dom, ever since finding you guys, I've rewired my approach to life and have never felt so capable. Thank you for what you guys do in helping out this generation of men. We got y'all, man. Fucking cancel Sneeko and Andrew, so I think we're like one of the few left on YouTube now. Are we like the main?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. This reminds me of JP versus Kathy Newman. Pierce tried so hard to get him to say sorry and cut Tate off repeatedly. Oh, reminds me of an interview we did as well.
Yeah, flagrant.
With some flamers.
I'm sorry.
Andrew was in defense the whole time. Props to Andrew for staying calm. What color is Piers Bugatti? The answer is invisible, my friends, because he doesn't have one. Currently at 947K, closer to that milli. Can't wait for that celebration. Absolutely, I got some things to say when we hit 1 million as well. And then we got AVX $20. Fresh is doing so much better than most ESL people who are afraid to do public speaking and even get on camera. And those who say you stutter, while most people don't even speak a second language. Facts. DJ Hollywood, $2 euro. Thank you. Clayton D'Souza goes L Fresh. W Christina Don DeMarco, got you, my friend. All the way from Australia. Pre-nut therapy goes Fresh. Here's $3 for the homeless guy.
Bro,
What?
I gotta talk about this, bro.
Okay.
So last night, right? It's me, Sneeko, and 3 girls, and I had no cash on me. I felt out like I saw a homeless guy. I was like, damn, I want to give him some money, but I don't have any. I look in the back, yo, what's money? Let's give to the guy because he did a dance for us. He did like a spin.
Wait, you give homeless guys money?
Yeah, of course. Stupid.
All right, keep going.
Anyhow, so what happened was, and this all on the vlog, the last vlog I posted. So what happened was, this girl pulls out like $101 bills. I'm like, yo, give the guy some money. He's danced for us. Like, give us money. He's like, oh no, it's my money. I'm like, bro, you're telling me you can give the guy $3? Although you're 100?
Bro, girls don't share. I've been saying it. Women never share their resources.
And I said, Sneeko, bro, you got some pounds. Just give him the pounds, bro. He can pay him something. You never know. Long story short, no one giving any money. I was upset, but I can't take their money and say, hey, here, for the money because it's not my money. So it's like I just drove off. I was like, damn, like I had no cash on me. I didn't know what to do, and they don't give me any money. So I was like, what do I do, bro?
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't give homeless people money because they typically
He danced for us, bro.
nefarious activities.
He danced for us, bro.
I'll give them food and water. That's what I do. I always buy them food and water.
I give them food and clothes, but like at that moment, he just danced for us. It was funny. I was like, all right, bro, here's something for us.
Miami homeless people are different, bro. Y'all want to hear a funny story? I went to this place, right, that has like Arab food. I finished eating. It was the first time I moved here. It was like the first few months after I moved here in 2018. And I went and got some food, and I see this guy's like, yo, I'm homeless, help me out, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, cool, bro. Listen, I didn't finish this food. I have some leftovers. You want some? He looks at the restaurant bag that I had, because it was an Arab spot, and he's like, and this is hilarious, by the way. He goes, oh, yeah, nah, bro, I don't eat curry. I was like, what the fuck? Like, hold on. Like, wait. Number one, it's Arab food. What the fuck? There is no curry. And then number three, what the hell? I thought you just said you were hungry, bro. Miami homeless people are different. And then in London, actually, another funny story. Walking down the street, didn't finish some food that we had. Gonna give the London guy some food. He was like, hey, you hungry? You want some food? He's like, yeah, I'll take it. And then he asked, oh, well, what is it? And I was like, what the fuck? It's chicken. And they're like, oh, all right, I guess I'll take it. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Bro, if I'm
these
hungry-
homeless people are fucking different,
hungry,
bro.
I mean,
Like,
whatever I get, bro.
yeah, but it's strange.
I will say this though. The guy was 72 years old, did a split for us. I was like, bro, that is some like legendary shit. I was like, bro, I'll give him some money.
Pause.
Well, yeah, pause. I mean, he did in the street, but
Yeah, pause, goddamn. All right, and then the last super chat right here from the most hated guest ever on Fresh and Fit,
history.
Michael Chelsea. Can you show that, Chris?
Yep, sir.
He donated 70 YouTube.
Oh
subs.
shit! Oh yeah, fuck. Wow. Shout out to Michael Chelsea. He donated 70 YouTube membership subs, and then he had a super chat too, didn't he?
Yep, he did.
Yeah, can you show it?
Trosteen in the building.
Yeah. Okay, he goes Fresh and Fit until I die, or until Fresh kicks me off the couch. Fresh, can I sleep in Heroes Doghouse? I've super chatted all my money. Sad sign. Yeah.
Yo, bro. One, he doesn't have a doghouse. He's in my bed, so that'll be kind of gay. And two,
You let that nigga in your bed?
yeah, next to me. That's my son, bro. And then secondly, Chosteen, bro, you got money, bro. You're Jay. You're good, bro.
He's a J-E-W?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, shout out to Michael Chilstein, by the way, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Down to Marco Free, my friend. For the 70 YouTube subs, and then also for the super chat, we appreciate you greatly.
Thanks, bro.
All right, so there's 10,863 of you guys right now. What we're about to get into right now will probably get us canceled on other platforms. So we're going to go ahead and kill the Facebook stream, the Twitch stream, and the Twitter stream. We're going to go ahead and start reacting to the Andrew Tate interview with Piers Morgan in London, okay, guys? And this right here, I ain't gonna lie to you, viewer discretion is advised. This shit pissed me off to watch. But I think it's very important for you guys to see this because your boy Myron has been put in a situation like this before as well, where we did interviews with those idiots from Australia, right? I forget their names. Some
Jackie and something show.
Jackie O show, right? Out there in Australia. Then when we went on Flagrant, they tried to press us as well, right? Akash did a terrible job of trying to press us along with the other fucking loser. What's his name? Alex, something like that.
The black guy.
Yeah, the black guy.
That dates white girls.
The black guy that dates white girls. Yeah, that was trying to tell us like for making a joke. And the crazy part is that they're comedians, and us saying like, oh, we don't dabble in the dark, blah blah blah. They're like, oh, that's offensive. And you know, shit is crazy when Fresh Fit is offending a podcast called Flagrant. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But if you guys go ahead and watch that podcast, it's gonna be very very similar to what you guys are about to see here. So Piers Morgan is pretty much a British broadcaster, has his own show, and I think he used to work for CNN back in the day. And yeah, dude, I mean, we're just gonna go ahead and play this thing, and you guys can judge for yourselves. But this interview that he did with Andrew Tate.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't even like an interview. It was like a interrogation.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get. Is this the main one?
No, this is the talk
preview.
about it.
Yeah.
Preview.
Let's pull up the. Or Mo, should we play this one first where they talk about it, or should we play this one first with more context? What's the time set that we should put it at?
They about like 2 minutes in, they kind of talk.
2 minutes in. All right. So we're gonna play.
Wait, even before.
Okay. Just roll the clip. Roll the clip, and then we're gonna go ahead and play the original thing.
Fair use.
Fair use, ninjas.
Fair use.
Fair use.
Andrew Tate, the most famous man you've probably never heard of. The chances are your children will have videos of Tate. Have been viewed billions of times.
Fair use.
He's got an enormous following and mostly young men. And his often scandalous views about women that have made him notorious across the world.
Fair use.
Views like this.
So I think my sister is her husband's property, yes. When a bride is walking down the aisle to marry the groom, her father walks next to her and gives her away. True or false?
Tate's opinions
Pause.
on mental illness are equally controversial.
I love how there was no context whatsoever to that conversation. They just took that little small portion and just used that and didn't do anything else. Like, oh, yeah, I think she's property. They didn't discuss anything beforehand. They don't know that Tate makes, like, you know, he has sarcastic portions of things that he says that's, you know, for satire purposes. But it's like, yo, no. It's women are property.
I think we can all agree that people, honestly speaking, that do this type of stuff for the clips, honestly do it in a bad light for the person that they're doing it for, because dude, there's no context here at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, it's a finesse.
And here's the other thing too. Like, that is a fact that a woman walks down an aisle, her father gives her to the man. You know, and that's how it goes. So property. Yeah, of course they're gonna get mad about that shit. It comes back to when I said you gotta punish women for bad behavior. What's their conclusion? Oh my God, are we dogs? No, you fucking dumb bitch. Oh wait, no, a bitch is a female dog. So okay, I guess maybe so. But let's keep going. Misogyny.
I don't believe. Don't message me about the question because I don't believe it. If you're asleep in your bed and you know we're not even hearing noise, and you believe in ghosts, now you're afraid. But if you don't believe in ghosts, it's the wind when you go back to sleep. You give the ghosts power by believing in them.
By the way,
Some every major
that jacuzzi is really hot, bro. like, yo,
That's what you took away from it?
I'm just saying, jacuzzi is really hot. Sorry, go ahead.
I want to say this real quick. Because we actually did an interview with Andrew, and he broke this down in detail. Can you pull up our YouTube page real quick, Chris? And in this interview, guys, we went in detail as to what he means when he refers to depression. And again, the mainstream media has done a really great job of taking Andrew's words, making it sound crazy, spitting it back out in a way that people can go ahead and try to crucify the man. And here's the interview. Open it up real quick, Chris, and scroll down real fast. this is the interview that we did with him, guys. Right here. Andrew Tate calls out Logan Paul, etc. Quick it real quick, and I put the timestamps in there for y'all as well. You know, we got you guys. But scroll real quick. There should be a part on depression. And yep, click. Yep, you just click there. Timestamps are there. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay, and then it should be depression. Where is it?
26 minutes.
Yeah, 26 minutes. Depression is your fault. Stop blaming society. And he goes into defining what he means when he talks about depression and not believing in it. Okay, and it's a really great it's a great mindset to have when it comes to being sad. You know, and I added my point on it as well, which I think you guys would really enjoy, but we don't want to deviate too much from it. But they're not going to do all that, right? Of course, they're going to just take like the crazy parts, spin it in a certain context, and then use that to go ahead and try to grill them on the interview.
It's apparent that if you're in any way, shape, or form considered a threat, they label you as a bad guy, whatever you say is offensive, and you think that's, you know, reprimandable. And at that point, bro, it's like, kind of like, you know what? You become a target, and whatever you say can be used against you. So it's kind of dangerous, bro. If they want to make you enemy, they can. They can easily use it with social media and news as well. So it sucks, bro.
Big facts.
Yeah. Play the clip.
Social media platform banned Tate amid a global backlash and concerns about his influence on the young people who watch him. The copies of his videos are still shared millions of times every day. This show is called Uncensored. One of the challenges used directly, so he flew from Romania to sit here in this studio, and the full explosive interview airs later this week. Here's a bit of what's to come. Do you respect women?
Absolutely. Why
Pause.
Do you think that 18, 19...
Whoa, is this the right one?
No. This is playing.
This is the right.
No, this is playing the clip before 6 minutes, and I'm talking about it after.
Okay. This does both.
Play the whole clip.
Okay.
It's because he doesn't release the full interview yet.
No, of course, I know that. But there was a 6-minute clip on his channel that he released. Okay, so this is the one with this and the talking after. All right, cool. So he asked him, do you respect women? Okay, so let's pay attention to the questions here, guys. Go ahead.
I think there's attractive people. That's a loaded question. I don't know.
Well, it's not really, is it?
I can't.
You know why I'm asking it?
Of course I do, but I can't sit
Well,
here and
for the
say.
benefit of viewers who don't know why I'm asking, you said this. In general, this is also one of the reasons men find youth attractive. If you want to blow up the internet, I'll blow up the internet right effing now. The reason 18 and 19-year-olds are more attractive than 25-year-olds is because they've been through less dick. People say, oh, you can't say that. But yes, I can. A 19-year-old is more attractive than a 26-year-old woman, and I'll tell you why. Because that 26-year-old has talked to more guys, been to the club more times, been effed and dumped more times, more arguments, more mess, more for me to clean up. That is misogyny.
Pause.
Because you are in...
No, you fucking stupid. That is not misogyny, okay? That is ageogyny. You know what I'm saying? That is not misogyny whatsoever. But see, this is what they do. This is what they do. They ask you questions, don't necessarily let you answer or explain context, right? And then drill you with more questions, okay? And this is and here's the thing, guys. There is no one else on the internet, okay, that when it comes to this realm, right? I know obviously, you know, Alex Jones has been persecuted like this, etc. Other content creators, but when it comes to female and male intersexual dynamics and explaining how to move appropriately in a dating place, how to vet potential partners better, how to deal with women in general, there is no one else on the internet that's taken as much heat alongside Andrew Tate as your boy right now talking. I've had this same bullshit happen to me on several interviews as well. And this is what these, you know, libtards do all the time, these SJWs, these virtual signalers. They're going to sit there. They're not there to interview you. They're not there to ask questions or actually understand your perspective. They're there on a crusade to virtue signal, make you look like the bad guy so that they can look like the good guy. Here's the thing a lot of the times as well. Kathy Newman, Piers Morgan, the loser from Flagrant, the black guy that no one knows and or gives a fuck about. They know that they're not necessarily like that. They know no one really gives a fuck about them. However, they know that if they're able to go ahead and take a bigger bad guy, right? This is why Logan Paul and KSI teamed up to go ahead and attack Andrew. What's going to happen is they're going to be able to align all the people that hate this individual to go ahead and come on their side. So even someone like Piers Morgan, who a lot of people dislike, by the way, right? He's not really a respected journalist. A lot of people dislike him. They can go ahead and corral behind him because Andrew Tate is the bigger enemy. And that's what the internet has effectively been able to do. They've been able to crucify the guy, demonize the man, and then go ahead and use that to say, I don't like Andrew Tate, you should like me. And then bam, all the bimbos, all the idiots, all the SJWs, all the people that don't understand critical thinking, because they don't watch the context, the information in full context, they go ahead and align themselves and say, I dislike this guy.
And can we mention the fact that, like, what he said was not wrong at all? I mean, like, let's be real here. Is it not just ageism, it's sexual preference. If I choose to date a woman that's younger, that's my choice. Does it mean I hate women? No. Like, it's truthful. So, at the end of the day, man, he's taking it to that point, but, like, bro, it's facts, bro. Like,
Let's pull up the definition of misogyny real quick, so that we can go ahead and, you know, because I've been calling, you guys have seen it on the episode. How many episodes of Fresh Fit After Hours have I been calling misogynist? And I'm like, oh, really? I love it when they do that shit. I'm just like, stop the show.
You triggered my trap card!
Define misogyny. How many fucking times have you guys watched these dumbass hoes not be able to define misogyny? They can't define it because they don't know what the word means. All they know is it makes me feel bad, so it must be misogyny. No, it's reality, you retard. But the thing is that people don't operate on reals. They operate on feels in 2022, and that's the crazy world that we're in nowadays. If something makes them feel a certain way, they have no problem taking a word that has a terrible context, by the way, and prescribing that word to you. This is the real definition of misogyny, guys, okay? It goes, the guilt, I can't see that, Chris, because it's way too, okay, it goes, dislike of contempt for or ingrained prejudice against women. She felt she was struggling against thinly disguised misogyny. Now, here's the thing. It's not all women. It's a class of women. Just like women, are we going to sit here and call all women misandrists that don't like broke guys or ugly guys or guys that don't have their shit together? Short guys? We don't run around and call women misandrists for having preferences. However, if a man has any type of preference, it's immediately labeled as misogyny. You want to know why it's labeled as misogyny? Because bitches are allergic to fucking self-improvement. That's the cold hard reality. That's the truth. Women do not self-improve to the same level as men because they don't have to. And anytime you put a woman's feet to the fire and let her know, listen, I got standards too. You want a tall guy that makes money with a nice smile and is extremely attractive in a Chad? Fantastic. Guess what? That Chad's gonna have requirements, motherfucker. But they don't want to hear the requirements. Bro, you have requirements? Misogyny. But you, that same bitch will be 5'2", 300 pounds, and want to do that 6'2", looking good, in shape, etc. It's okay for women to demand excellence from men, but it is not okay for men to demand excellence from women whatsoever. I would argue men can't even demand averageness from women anymore. It's fucking clown world shit. Clown world shit. Okay?
man,
Yes,
it's sad just because, like, you gotta... I gotta say this, man, because, like, we actually met Andrew in person. He's calling Andrew a misogynist, right? We were at his house, behind close quarters, seeing him one-on-one. It's like, women adore Andrew. They wake up, making coffee, at his beck and call, not because they're forced, because they want to. And it's like, if he was a misogynist, would they? They would not. So it's like, people that don't know Andrew, that take his words out of context, call him misogynist, it's like, bro, same thing with Myron. I'm saying right now, behind the scenes, guys, is like, you really see how someone is in their home. And Andrew, bro, like, real talk, bro, talk to you for real, because he leads by example. And to call him that word is wrong because, dude, women respect him all the way through, and he's a nice person. It's like, dude, he has a preference. He doesn't want to date women at a certain age. Why is that wrong? Women date men that are taller, successful, you know, and they guys are shorter, broke. What's wrong with that? So it's weird, bro.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Men can't have preferences in 2022. That's what it's coming down to.
Yeah.
Like, men can't have preferences. If I went ahead and said, yo, no fat bitches. We don't like no fat girls over here. We fuck that shit. We only want girls that are in shape, nice asses, go to the gym, etc. And I said that in front of, like, people look at me like I'm crazy. They don't look at me like, oh my God, that's so rude, that's so fucked up. But if a woman was to say, hey, I want a guy that has a shit together, I want a powerful man, I want a guy that makes money, I want a man that's tall, etc. No one bats an eye. If a girl says, I like tall guys, you go, girl. You deserve it. If I say, I don't want fat women, man. I want a girl that's in shape with a nice ass. Whoa! Massage. How dare you? Oh, God, terrible.
Hurt you, Myron.
You know? The girl can say all day, I don't want no midget nigga, no shrimp dick. Ha, ha, ha. They can say all that shit. You go, queen. You know your value. Manifest it, bitch. Manifest it. Yeah, go, girl.
I'm a Scorpio.
But if I say,
deserve better.
Yeah, if you don't say, they'll say a bunch of, stupid shit like that. I'm a Scorpio. I deserve the best. Then my ass will be like, well, I don't want no fat hoes because I go to the gym. Whoa! Are you insecure? Because she can eat more cheeseburgers and had more dick than you, asshole? Well, yes, actually, yes. I don't want to deal with that. Yes, maybe I am insecure because I don't like cheeseburgers myself. But let's keep going on.
By the way,
Oh, what do we got? Oh, shout out Michael Trosine for donating extra 90 YouTube subs. Yo, shout out to Michael Trosine in the fucking house, man. God
Yeah,
damn.
Michael.
And bro, you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop.
Yeah, bro.
Speaking of Andrew, top G means top Jew. Yes or no? Shout out to you, my friend. I appreciate it.
Mike, as a friend, I would say, bro, we care about you, so keep in mind, bro.
Appreciate it, my friend.
Thanks, bro.
Donate. Thank you so much.
Encouraging a mindset about 25-year-old women that makes them found out to be infinitely less desirable than 18, 19-year-olds, and having effectively been having too much sex to be taken in a more respectful way.
Well, firstly, even if that was the case, that wouldn't be misogyny.
But what did you mean by what you said?
That's not misogyny because it's not anti-women. I'm saying that an 18 or a 19-year-old woman would be more desirable.
Pretty
than someone.
anti-25-year-old woman.
Anti-25-year-old women we can argue, but not misogyny.
Well, that's misogyny.
No,
No, it's not.
Being anti any woman at all is misogyny.
Not when I'm
What?
when I'm saying that
Pause.
women
Yo.
are beautiful and attractive at a certain age.
What the fuck do you mean being any anti-woman is misogyny?
So
What?
Apparently, you can't be critical of what you want, only what they want.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Bro, this shit makes me fucking lose hair. I'm about to lose my hair follicles. Fuck it. My hair doctor hit me up yesterday, said, how's the fucking thing going? It's gone, nigga. Yo, this is what gets me fucking mad. Men can't have preferences. If you say anything that holds women accountable for their poor fucking decisions, okay? Like, for example, let me tell you guys something. When a girl's 18, 19 years old, etc., she's at her peak, and, you know, she doesn't find the right guy, and then she has a 27, 28, 29, 30, whatever it is, and she can't find a dude because she's too old and she's aged out of the sexual marketplace, and a guy says, I prefer my women younger, you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, that's fucked up, that's misogyny because you're not picking her because an injustice against one woman is injustice against all because of her age. No! I said this one before, and I'm gonna say it again. Women are trust fund babies when it comes to the sexual marketplace. What do I mean by this? I mean women get their value up front. They get their money up front. It's on them how the fuck they want to spend their money. So if they want to take their, their prime years, we know this from statistical fact. From 18 to 24 is when women are the most desirable to men universally. That's a fact. Okay? If one wants to take that 6-year prime and go ahead and take 6 dicks in a day and travel the world and be on yachts and fuck a bunch of guys and have sugar daddies, all that shit, that's her prerogative. That's fine. But do not sit there and expect me to respect and take this woman seriously down the fucking road when I'm at my fucking prime. But this is the clown world that we're in, where they expect you to sit there and accept a girl that has wasted her best years when you're in your best years and take that bitch seriously. No! No! Because if I was 18, living with my fucking mom, eating Cheetos, triple chin, oh shit, oh, I deserve a bad bitch, everyone would be fucking laughing at me. I have to bust my ass to get to where I want to be. Men are self-made fucking millionaires. Women are trust fund babies. So I have no fucking sorrow for bitches that don't take the best years of their life fucking seriously and find the best guy of their life. It's on them. It's not on us. It's the woman's job to attract and, more importantly, retain the fucking man. If you don't have a boyfriend, if you don't have a husband, if you don't got a guy that takes you seriously, you don't have some type of man that is willing to die to protect you, bitch, it's your fucking fault. It's not ours. I'm tired of this shit. Why is everyone sitting here coddling women from their poor fucking decisions? If you want to be a fat hoe, fantastic. But don't expect me to sit here, bust my ass, become a self-made multi-fucking millionaire, get my clout, get my status up, and accept you, bitch. Fuck out of here. Because when I was 18 years old, playing fucking Halo, figuring out my life, no bitch would have taken me. So now that I'm up, you're down, fuck that shit. I'm gonna exercise the leverage. You wanna be with a guy like me? You need to be at your fucking prime. But we're in a crazy world where men can't have standards. A guy can't even say, I want younger women anymore. He can't even say that shit, even though it's biologically ingrained in men to want women when they're in their peak years. But no one bats a fucking eye when a bitch says, I want a guy that's 6 foot tall plus. No one says shit. That's out of your control as a man. You can't be 6 feet tall just because, but a bitch is definitely in control of how much she weighs. But if I say no fat bitches, they get mad. Ridiculous. You are in control of every morsel of food that goes in your mouth. You're fucking triple chin. I deserve a man. I deserve a high value man. I deserve a high value man. Kevin Samuels went fucking rest in peace in. He went viral for exposing these fat bitches for being losers and demanding the best That's not the way the world works. But we can sit here and coddle women all day. You deserve the best man no matter what. You deserve a high value guy at the end of your cock carousel days. You deserve everything. You're a princess. You can do no fucking wrong. Then they come to my fucking show and talk about, oh yeah, I fucking snapped the guy or slapped him because I'm a Scorpio. No accountability. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What you guys see on our podcast, 1,600 plus girls that we've interviewed, that's a fucking outward manifestation of the cloud world that we're in, where modern day women don't live in fucking reality. And we're reinforced by pussies like this. Piers Morgan saying, oh, well, if you discriminate against one girl, it's misogyny against all. Fuck out of here. No one says anything about these bitches being misandrous when they say, I don't want no short nigga. I don't want no shrimp dick. I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a man that can't get no love from me. Nobody says anything about that shit, ever. We're here to call out the fucking hypocrisy. These days of these fucking losers, SJWs, dumb assholes, people that don't live in reality, don't understand that men have preferences fucking too, won't be the voice for y'all motherfuckers. Fuck this shit. It's ridiculous.
Don DeMarco. Man, that was a big one to follow up on. I'll just say this, man. If you work on yourself from, let's say, 16 to 30, right? You're in your prime years. You went through school, sacrificed, gave up nights and days of going out having fun, working on yourself, to then marry a girl that's been out here on private jets, you know, been in Lambos, been in freaking restaurants 24/7, getting like bukkake from random niggas, bro, and you wife her up, bro, that's an L. It's like, you know, who wants that? You spend your whole life working on yourself and then, oh, you want to marry a hoe? Dude, what guy in the right mind, Piers Morgan, wants that? So it's like, bro, at the end of the day, man, Byron's right. You become a high-value man, you're your prime, why waste it on a 3 or 4? What's the point? You might as well just not don't have high value at all and waste your time. Guys, at the end of the day, man, if you work on yourself, you got standards, bro, follow through. Because we can't say outwardly we have standards, but practice it in real life, in real time. Is what it is, bro.
All right, we'll keep running the clip.
Voice there.
Yeah, I'm about to lose my voice.
Sweat bullets too.
Yeah, I'm dying. It's fine though. This message got to be delivered, and I genuinely get. I mean, you guys can call me fucking emotional, whatever. Andrew's a close friend of ours, guys. I talk to Andrew almost every day, and to see them attack him like this gets me extremely irate because me and Andrew pretty much agree on like 99% of everything. You know what I mean? We pretty much agree on everything. So the only difference between me and him is that he got to the spotlight first, and they're trying to crucify him. So I take it as a personal attack because I agree with him on like everything. And here's the thing, we got 12,000 plus y'all in here. You guys agree with us on a lot of this shit too. The difference between us and you guys is that you guys can't say this shit because we live in a fucking matrix where men cannot be honest about anything. Nothing, bro. And you guys watch it night after night after night. Bring girls in here with their delusional fantasies of how the world really works. Then we break it down for them with statistical fact of how things really is. What we operate on what is versus what should, could, or would. And these girls are fucking go wild. Oh, what? What are you talking about? You're telling me that I can't incite violence on an individual because of my sign? What do you mean? This is craziness. Yes, bitch. There's consequences to your actions. The fuck? But we don't teach women this shit no more, bro. It's wild. It's wild, and I gotta put a little bit of accountability on the guys because we don't have dads. There's no fucking fathers anymore, you know? But this goes to show, when you have a fatherless society, clown world shit like this. Anyway, let's keep going.
America's doomed.
Yeah, we're doomed. Facts. West is doomed.
Agent saying the ageist.
You're saying 18, 19 are more attractive than 25.
Well, than ageist, perhaps, but misogynistic, absolutely.
Is that
not.
when but you just accepted it was misogyny?
No, I didn't.
No,
You
he
said
did
it was misogyny. I'm telling you, no, it's not.
But if a 26-year-old woman is watching this and has heard those comments,
Yeah.
would you just say to her, look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
No, I won't. I will say that I am sorry that offends you. However, there's a large contingent of the world.
That doesn't mean you're sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. That's the point I'm making. I'm sorry if that offends you. However, there's a large contingent of the world that believe that, and I was mediating for a conversation.
Parts of the world that believe that about 26-year-old women are parts of the world where women are not allowed out on their own.
That's your
Pause.
They have to
conversation.
wear full burkas.
So that's a conversation.
They're not-
First of all, Don DeMarco, because Piers Morgan did exactly what fucking the losers over at Flagrant did to us, trying to get an apology.
Yeah.
No, we don't fucking apologize for what we say. Yo, guys want younger women, we don't fucking dabble in the dark, and we're not night riders. Ta-da! Y'all motherfuckers mad? Yep, we said it again. 10 toes down, suck a fucking dick. You don't apologize to cancel culture. You just don't. We're not gonna fucking do that shit. And the other thing too I want to make very, very clear is that, fuck, I lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. Let's keep going.
Well, I will say,
Oh, I remember.
Here, you got it, bro.
I got it. Good. What I was gonna say was, when he says they've been through less dick, okay, how does the mainstream media interpret that? They interpret that as, oh, well, that's fucked up because you're trying to say that a girl that's had sex with more people is like a bad person. No, we're not saying that. However, okay, for all you idiots out there, the reality is, and statistics show this, the more sexual partners a woman has, the less likely she's going to be a good, dutiful wife, and the more likely she's going to do what? Initiate fucking divorce. And what happens when divorces are initiated? I'll tell y'all. You lose your fucking money, okay? You lose your kids, you gotta pay alimony, you lose the house, you lose everything. So many guys put nooses around their necks and fucking kill themselves because of divorce. So you're damn fucking right. I'm gonna be very selective and insecure about a bitch's body count because it says a lot about how my future's gonna be. A woman's past dictates the fucking future. That's the reality. If the bitch couldn't keep her legs closed and she was being a slut when she was at her prime, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen when she gets older and you commit to her dumbass and now she can leave you at any time? Never sign a contract with someone that's incentivized to break that fucking contract and win in the process. That's why marriages, divorce, are terrible in the West in general. Because women are 1000% incentivized to live your ass, take your money, take the fucking kids, and destroy your life. And there's a bunch of studies that show this shit. Shout out to Rolo. We're gonna break this down for you guys in even more detail because me and Rolo were having a deep conversation about this shit. There's actually even more nuanced data that when a woman is married and she has certain things in place, it increases the divorce rates even more. The more money she makes, etc. We've talked about this as well, but that's a whole other episode. But what I'm trying to say is this, guys. The main boiling point is this. The reason why, okay, Andrew's saying she's been through less dick, okay, is because when a girl's been let through less dick, okay, aka she's had less sexual partners, she's less promiscuous, the likelihood of her being a better girlfriend and or wife to you and not ruining your life through divorce go up, okay? Body count goes up, chances of misery go up alongside it. Body count is down, now the chances of you living a better life are also gonna go up, all right? That's how it goes. I don't make the rules, I just report them. Women that have high body counts tend to be terrible fucking wives. Okay? And who takes the risk when in marriage? It's the man every single fucking time. So you're damn fucking right. You better make sure that the girl that you fucking give a ring to isn't a slut. That's why podcasts like this are so goddamn important. A lot of you motherfuckers are fucking simps, fucking idiots, fucking retards that go ahead and marry chicks that never deserve the ring in the fucking first place, and you sit there 5, 3, 4 years later, not getting your dick sucked, not getting sex anymore. She's talking to fucking Chad and camera room sales at the fucking work, and you're wondering, fuck, why is she late? Why isn't she home? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What's going on? And then next thing you know, she fucking hands you that divorce paperwork. You're fucking getting kicked out your own goddamn house that you're paying the mortgage on. You can't see your kids. You can't see your family. You don't have any fucking money. You're sleeping in your car. Next thing you know, you put a fucking gun in your mouth and you think about ending it. But guess what? You watch us. You watch Andrew Tate. You realize, fuck, you're at a turning point. I could have, you know what? I could fix this. Now I know. A lot of the times when guys are miserable or they're sad or they're depressed, it comes from not fucking knowing. All right? That's why podcasts like this are critical. That's why I say fuck you to all these fucking losers out there that want to sit there and suppress us and, oh, let's shadow ban them and they're saying things that are misogynistic and evil and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. We're keeping guys alive because we're telling them the fucking truth. You need to vet women. All right? If you don't, it'll ruin your fucking life. All right?
All right. W Rand.
That's why a woman that has a crazy body count is unacceptable. That's why guys want girls that haven't had dick thrown, ran through dick through their life. And guess what? Younger women are more likely to have lower body counts, thus better marital partners. That's why Andrew said what the fuck he's saying. But idiots like Piers Morgan can't understand this shit because they don't live in reality. They operate in, oh, well, I feel like it doesn't matter what a body count is. It fucking matters. Why can't Mia Khalifa keep a man? Why can't fucking Lana Rose keep a man? Why can't all these OnlyFans bitches fucking struggle to find a boyfriend? Because their past matters. It matters. You can take the most liberal SJW pussy motherfucker. It's still gonna burn him inside that his girlfriend is getting railed by Tyrone and a bunch of other dudes on camera. I don't give a fuck. The only difference between that fucking loser and me is I put my foot down and say I don't commit to bitches like that. because I have an abundance mindset. The difference between him is, oh, I'll come into it because I don't have an abundance mindset. That's why you got to get out there and date girls and identify the girls that are worthy of relationship and the ones that aren't. All right? We teach you this shit over here on this side of the internet. Motherfuckers otherwise will sit there and tell you, no, accept the girl for her past. It's okay. She's still a good woman. Fuck out of here. She could be a great woman, but she could be a great wife. And if she ain't a great wife, she's gonna make your life miserable. And now no longer you're not gonna have a great life after that. You gotta look out for number one, man.
There you have it.
Perfect.
All right, that's the clip. Yep. I do want to make a point though. Look at Andrew's body language. It's calm, reserved, and if you notice, point of power. He's staying the same. He's not raising his voice. He's not getting upset. He's not challenging the actual like backlash. He's like, you know what? He's in frame the whole time. This is the level of top G you need to be in these difficult scenarios. So there you go.
Allowed to drive cars.
That's nothing to do with it.
But is that the kind of world for women that you?
I was mediating a conversation.
No, I'm asking you what you think.
I don't live in that.
So you're using that as the excuse for why you're not sorry for saying it.
It's not an
Is that there are
excuse.
parts of the world where this is fine?
My
So
friend.
my question to you is,
Pause.
do you think it's fine?
I don't think it's.
And these parts of the world are the safest, best, cleanest places on fucking earth. You want to talk about, because what he's dancing around right now is that he's referring to Muslim countries. Muslim countries, even though they are police states and operate under Sharia law a lot of times, they're safe, clean countries that have families. Okay? GDP going up, women are happy. Yeah, oh my God, no, they're oppressed, etc. Yeah, you guys got to understand that a lot of Muslim women are actually extremely happy to be in a loving relationship with a man that they love with children. But of course, there's gonna be a few that say, "Oh no, we're repressed. I'm tired of covering my hair, and I wanna, live the feminist lifestyle." Cool, go ahead. They could do that. But there's a lot of happy women that are in happy, successful relationships that cover their hair, that don't drive, that have all these things that we sit there in the West and try to say people are repressed. People are free to choose what they want. For who the fuck are we to sit there and say they're repressed?
I'm trying to figure out if this is interviewing Andrew or himself because I haven't heard Andrew speak properly, like a sentence over some for a minute. So it's like, bro, this is not really an interview, it's an interrogation at best.
I live in a world where.
You don't think it's fine?
Bro, again!
This isn't that hard, Andy. You can simply say, Piers, you know what?
Pause.
With the benefit of hindsight.
You couldn't even answer the questions.
But roll it back like 20 seconds so we
Bro,
can get that in full. Yeah, that was
That's
craziness.
insane.
Roll it back like 20 seconds, Chris.
I don't.
All for women that you.
I was mediating a conversation.
I'm asking you what you think.
I don't live in that.
You're using that as the excuse for why you're not sorry for saying it.
It's not an
Is that there are
excuse.
parts of the world where this is fine?
My
So
friend.
my question to you is, well, do you think it's fine?
I don't think it's fine. I live in a world where.
You don't think it's fine?
Pause.
The reason I.
Bro, he can't even speak. Yo, is this a formal interview or interrogation, bro? He can't even put the words out.
That's
He's
what I'm
like,
saying.
But my friend, okay, so he sounds like me.
Yeah. It's not an interview.
Sounds like me, bro.
It's not an interview, bro.
But not by force. Sorry, by force. Okay, go.
Isn't that hard, Andy? You can simply say, Piers, you know what? With the benefit of hindsight, I wish I hadn't said it like that. And if a 26-year-old woman's watching, I'm sorry I said that because that actually is blatantly misogynist. And even though that's a view held by other parts of the world, it's not a view I share. Now, I would respect you more if you said that than if you try and say,
Bro, he wants an apology so bad.
Yeah,
he's fishing for it the whole entire clip. Dude, think about it. He's saying, well, you can apologize this way, say sorry this way. He ain't getting it, but he wants it so bad, bro.
Same thing that they try to us. This reminds me, I'm getting deja vu from the flagrant interview.
But you know why? He could say, oh, I made Andrew Tate apologize on air to the masses. Bro,
Yeah, that's what they want to do.
man, crazy, bro.
but it's said in other parts of the world, so I'm not sorry.
I think
That doesn't tell me what you think.
then you need to understand why my content existed in the first place. My content existed because I tried my very hardest to be an absolute and utter realist, especially with uncomfortable truths. I was pointing out that very uncomfortable.
Is that a truth? Then?
It's an uncomfortable truth in many parts of the world. It's not a truth that I'm happy about.
An inquest this week found that a 14-year-old girl, Molly Russell,
They cut something off there.
self-harm or suffering.
Yeah, we need to play the full clip after. Because this is like pieces of it.
All right. Well, no, I'm saying I remember that this part, but keep going.
Effects of online content. The coroner said she was exposed to material that may have influenced her in a negative way, and in addition, what started as depression had become a much more serious depressive illness, and she very sadly took her life.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Right.
terrible.
Her father's campaign for better protections against potentially dangerous social media algorithms, right? It says that the particularly graphic content she saw romanticized acts of self-harm, normalized her condition, and focused on a limited and irrational view without any counterbalance of normality. First of all, what is your response to that? Nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
I'll see what your
that's
response
the
is.
first
Pause.
thing. Yeah, it is nothing to do.
Why? Why even bring this up?
Yeah.
Dude, it's weird. It's like a setup, in my opinion.
Why not show all the guys that have not hurt themselves thanks to Andrew Tate's information?
Yep. All the emails, all the thank you letters, all the in-person videos saying, Andrew, you saved my life. I was about to commit self-deletion. Nah. Let's do a random girl that will probably watch some, I want to say, harmful stuff, not even our content. Let's bring that up.
For what? Probably more than likely, the content she was watching was stuff on like her enhancing her own beauty, which is what comes from other females.
And
But they're not going to talk about that.
The weather in UK is depressing, so who knows?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, a little girl lost her life, but you cannot sit there and attribute that to Andrew Tate.
It's terrible.
Like, what the fuck?
Why
This
even bring
is
it up?
reaching at best. Yeah.
The world we live in today is the world we live in. The fact that something like that happened is almost mind-blowing to me. That's truly sad. I actually feel sad inside to see something.
What has come clear to me in the interview is that a lot of things you say you wouldn't say now that you've said before.
But I'd say different.
Yeah, right. So to me, that's an acceptance. Not just that you want to get back on platforms, because maybe that was one of the reasons you were no platform, but that you've recognized and understood the potential harm to the wrong kind of impressionable mind by some of the things you've said. Would that be fair?
I think that's 80% fair. I recognize and understand that with massive fame, you have to be more careful about being misconstrued. Like I said earlier, 1% of people misunderstanding you doesn't matter with a small audience. It matters with a very large audience. With power comes responsibility. I still believe the things I say. I do not want to be a negative force for the world. I also understand that I am a man who's lived a very difficult, nuanced life, and I am capable of making nuanced points that may be misunderstood by teenagers. However, that can be said about anybody and everything. Every opinion online can be misunderstood by children. Trying to protect children from the internet is a very interesting subject in and of itself, because I would argue that 80% of the content on the internet can be negative or detrimental to a young mind that doesn't understand.
Yeah, so here's the thing. They tried this on Eminem back in early 2000s. Okay, they try to blame Columbine on him. They try to blame, any type of violent acts on him. And my thing is, at some point, man, like, I get it. As an influencer, you do have a degree of responsibility with influencing the younger audiences. But at the same time, like, yo, we gotta fucking put a little bit of accountability on the parents too. Like, we're the parents, Like, we live in a world nowadays, and here's the thing, I'm a little bit older, but I'm young enough to know that a lot of parents raise their kids on fucking iPads. They raise their kids on telephones. They raise their kids on television, okay? Having dinner with your family is a foreign concept nowadays, okay? So my thing is, and this is what happens when you have broken homes. You have a mom that's working, etc. You don't have a father in the house. What does she have to do? Hey, iPad, raise my fucking kid. And you expect that kid to go ahead and sit there and watch the right content? No. This is where the parents have to come in. I remember me being a kid. My parents didn't let me watch certain shows or certain cartoons. They did their job. They did their fucking job. We live in a crazy world now where someone on the other side of the world, right, in Romania, is being held accountable for bad fucking parenting. Whoa, I'm gonna blame my son saying he doesn't want to go to school and what color is your Bugatti on Andrew Tate. Instead of me being a good fucking parent explaining, listen, son, he's an entrepreneur. He's a self-made millionaire. He got himself to a certain point. Not everyone can do that. So more than likely, you're gonna have to go to school, get an education, have something to fall back on, and if you want to chase entrepreneurship, I'm here to support you. But understand that that's for entertainment purposes. Was that so fucking hard? No, it wasn't. But guess what? No one wants to be a fucking parent anymore. No one wants to take accountability anymore. And everyone is a fucking pussy. All right? This is why the West is declining. We got a bunch of fat people. We got a bunch of hoes that don't understand being a hoe makes you less attractive. We got a bunch of dudes that are sleepwalking through life, that are fucking losers, that don't understand that their measurement as a man is their success and what they create. People don't know what the fuck is going on. It's a cloud world. No one knows what their job is. Men aren't men, women aren't women, kids don't know what the fuck is going on, fathers aren't fathers, mothers aren't mothers. The only thing that's acting the right way are these fucking iPads. Because they go on YouTube, type in Top G, be influenced by Andrew, and not know anything because their fucking parents aren't there to explain to them the reality of how the world really works. So now, you got guys like him, he's got to water down his message for all the fucking people out there that are too stupid to exercise critical thinking, and all the stupid ass parents that don't have the capability to raise their own goddamn kids. That's the cold hard truth. No one wants to be held accountable for their fucking actions, man. That's what it is. What about shitty parents? I haven't heard one time shitty parents. Not one time. When I was young, my parents used to always tell me that you don't want to be you don't want to you need to find a good wife, you need to find a Muslim wife, you need to find a woman that speaks Arabic so that she can raise your kids appropriately. You don't want to be like these American families. These American families are fucked up. Shit gone. Haram. And I'd always wonder, like, Mom, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tom has an awesome PlayStation 2. I want to play it. I know we can't afford one, but like, why? Well, like, it looks like they're doing pretty well. Fucking, what, 20 years later, 32 years old now. Now I see what the fuck my parents were talking about. Now it's even worse. Because when I was growing up, there wasn't a fucking iPad. There was none of this shit. Okay? But we got kids running around being raised by the internet. The parents sit there, point to the internet and say, this is the internet's fault. Instead of sitting there, being a fucking parent, sitting their kid down and say, shut up. I'm going to tell you how the world really works. Okay? Here's what Andrew's right about. This is what Andrew's wrong about. Maybe you're not old enough to understand this stuff yet. Blah, blah, blah. If you take a kid nowadays, they don't even know what the birds and the bees conversation is. That's a crazy world we're in. Kids are raised by the internet, yet no one bats a fucking eye. You want to sit there and point at Fresh and Fit. You want to sit there and point at Andrew Tate. You want to sit there and point at fucking Sneeko, say that they're harmful for the youth. Bad influences. What about the fucking parents? You say we're bad. I haven't heard one fucking time bad parenting. Crazy. These motherfuckers bring kids in, but they don't want to raise the kids up. They bring the kids in, but they don't want to raise the kids up. Craziness. Craziness. Zero accountability. You would not catch my parents fucking dead saying, oh, they should ban Eminem because his music is terrible. Or you should ban this cartoon because they promote this type of shit. You know what my parents did? They took the work into their own fucking hands and banned it for me. They understood that reality is reality, television's gonna be television, entertainment's gonna be entertainment, sex sells, people wanna see drugs, people wanna see violence. It's my fucking parents' job to keep that shit from me, not the fucking TV. It's their job to be parents, not the fucking television, not the fucking cable network, not the fucking YouTube, not the fucking iPads. But again, I'm telling you guys, in the West in general, accountability is a word that no one wants to fucking say. Everyone wants to point the finger at other things as to why they're in a shitty position in their life. Wildness, man.
Man, that was some fire there. I'll just add, so I've had my share of dating single moms. Shout out to all the single moms out there. And I've seen a couple things being in households and, you know, seeing how they interact with the kids, dads as well. It's funny because they'll buy an iPad or cell phone for their kid, right? They'll go off partying, go to work sometimes. You leave the kid with the iPad. The kid is like, oh cool, iPad. I got internet, I got YouTube, I got Twitch, all these platforms. I'm gonna go crazy because they're bored. So they start looking at maybe like funny videos, you know, you go on a spiral. Before you know it, you're looking at porn. And the parent, on the other hand, doesn't want to be the one to say, you know what? All right, Timmy. All right, Johnny. I'm sitting you down and tell you about the birds and the bees, what's going on. So what happens is they find it on the internet first, then the parents react to it and say, oh, well, oh, yeah, this is what it's about. Versus saying, you know what? Timmy's young. He's of age. You know what? I need to address this right now before he sees it in the real world. And it's funny because parents nowadays don't want to be the ones to actually sit down and say, you know what, Timmy? This is what it is. They want to react to it, and as a result, you have kids nowadays are being raised by iPads, like Myron said it earlier, and it's normal. And it's funny because as a child, you don't know what's right and what's wrong. You're only going with what you see. And to put the blame on Andrew is kind of like saying, whoa, where's the parents? So, at the end of the day, guys, like, if you're a parent yourself, you understand what's happening right now, even in this whole debacle with Andrew and Piers Morgan, you need to say to yourself, cool, I'm a parent, I'm instilling my child what's right and what's wrong. And I'll tell them, hey, this is what it is, and you make a choice. Because if you don't do that, the world will do it for you. And by extension, the internet. And if the internet does it for you, your kid is doomed. So, rather than put the blame on somebody as making the content, how about you patrol the content? Hey, you know what, Timmy? You can't watch that. Give me your iPad. It's that simple. So, there you have it.
All right, man. Hey, craziness, bro. Crazy world that we're in.
Yeah, It's sad, bro. It's sad.
No one says bad parents. They just say bad content creators. No one says anything about, like, it's not the content creator's job to curb their shit for kids. It's your fucking job as a parent to curb the content for your kids. That's the difference.
Look, Call of Duty is a game, right? Niggas get inspired by that shit and do shootings. Bro, hey, guns are bad. You use in the wrong context is bad. Talk about that shit. Don't just say, oh, it's Call of Duty. Bro, it's a game. So
Wow.
it's just different, bro.
All right. Yo, what are the likes at? We got 13,000 y'all in here, man. I'm losing my voice over the show. I hope you guys like the fucking video.
7.1K likes.
We got another show after.
Can we get at least 10K likes before we end this broadcast, guys? All right, we'll hit some of the chats. Yeah, we're back, guys. Even though I'm a little bit under the weather, but hey, Jordan with the flu game, baby.
Nathan De Sosa.
Yeah, you got it.
How do you invite a guest on for an interview and not let them speak their piece? Piers L and Tate, stoic through all the ad hominem crap and maintain his frame. You can clearly see Piers trying to shape his narrative through the whole interview. Yeah, bro. Yo, look at Andrew's body language. Still, chill, relaxed frame, the pose of power, showing he's in control, not letting his dickhead, Piers Morgan, get to him. Legendary, bro. Like, that type of humble tranquility and peace, you can't rupture, bro. Andrew's a top 3 for real. Tylen says, FNF gang will be back. Professor Myron Preach. BBC gang, go to 1 million, let's go. Also CEO gang, shout to y'all. We got, I think that's it. Is that good?
There's a couple more.
Okay, cool. I think Mike Choskin's back. Let's see.
Someone said Fresh looks like the type of nigga to eat the kids' fruit snacks.
I did, bro. I really did, bro. Oh, those are for the kid? Bet. I'm hungry right now. Where's the snacks?
Oh,
I
man.
think he ate them already, you know?
Where we at? So one of the chats, guys.
We got Mo.
Chris wants to go take a shit or something.
Yeah.
L producers.
Producers.
Tyler 25 FNF gang, we back. Professional Myron Peach. No, read that one. BBC gang, yeah. I think we're caught up. All right.
Mike James, G23 says, Fresh is $100 okay? You got mad at $500. Also, Myron, you misread my chat. I said top Jew means top G. Yes or yes? Not yes or no. Yes or yes? Mike, we're not mad at it. Mo, we're just like, yo, bro, if you need to play, bro, don't send it to us. You feel me?
Hey, well, he's rolling in it clearly. Yeah, shout out to him. Hey guys, go ahead and like the video, by the way. So we got another clip that we're gonna play for y'all that we're gonna react to, and this is a panel with where Piers Morgan talks with some people and about Andrew Tate. So here's a clip right here. Shout out to the guy Eric in the house, by the way, as well.
Shout out Eric.
Children to the internet is a very interesting subject in and of itself, because I would argue that 80% of the content in the internet can be negative and detrimental to a young mind that doesn't understand.
So, interesting early preview there of my interview with Andrew Tate. Like I say, very controversial guy, banned from all social media, but I believe in giving people a chance to have their say and hold them to account
Pause.
for what I do with it.
No, you don't, bro. Have their say? He couldn't say shit. Bro, he couldn't say nothing, bro. Like, that's all cap. Anyhow, come here.
At what point is free speech become hate? At what point does someone like him deserve or not deserve to be deplatformed from all social media? We'll debate that after the break with a woman who defends Andrew Tate and with a journalist who sat with him and raised similar thoughts, I think, as I did, which is not quite sure where that line is, or whether he did in fact cross. Go back up. Talking about the Piers Morgan nonsense, and Andrew Tate is banned from social media because videos about women. Look, when exactly does free speech become hate speech? Who should get to decide that? Joining me now, our political journalist, Krakow, author and podcaster, and friend of Andrew Tate, Leia Haleburn.
Pause.
And Times
I'm going to say something controversial. I'm going to say it anyway because you just mentioned free speech, hate speech, blah, blah, blah. In order to get the best out of people, you need to be able to allow them to speak in a forum where it's open and they can discuss ideas without persecution. That's what this country was founded upon. First Amendment, motherfuckers, okay? The right to free speech. Now, with that said, there are going to be people out there, they're going to say stupid shit, they're going to say things that are offensive, they're going to say things that are downright awful. But you know what? For the same guy that says, you know what, I'm going to invent the light bulb and, you know, I'm going to enhance humanity and help everybody out, right? And I need a forum to speak. We need to give that same right to the fucking strange KKK guy that says, I hate all blacks. And why do I say that? Because if you suppress one person, you suppress all people, okay? That's what this country was founded upon. So, here's the thing. There's people that I don't like that say a bunch of things that I disagree with, that don't make me feel good. Okay? But those people's right to free speech is protected and it should be there. I hate people that burn the American flag. I don't like them. I think they're ungrateful pieces of shit that are unpatriotic. However, I will defend their right to do so because that's what this fucking country was founded upon. The freedom of speech. Something that a lot of other countries don't enjoy. Okay? The UK can't do it. Canada can't do it. Australia can't do it. These are all first world countries, guys. They don't have the same level of freedom of speech that we do. All right? So, I'm not saying this to rally my Americans up, etc., but we're for one of the last frontiers for real free speech. Just because I don't like something or I don't agree with it doesn't mean that we shouldn't protect it. All right? All speech needs to be protected. From the fucking genius that's making cures for cancer to the fucking redneck from Mississippi that said, "Now with blacks." We need to protect all speech, okay? Because if you regress on one person's ability to speak, you regress on everyone's ability to speak. That's the fucking cold hard reality. I don't give a fuck what your skin color is, what you pledge to, what your religion is, etc. If you're an American, you should be able to say what the fuck you want to say without persecution. That's the principle under what this country was founded upon. That's why we fucked those British up back in 1776 for this right here. Let's keep going.
Big Times interview with this guy Andrew Tate. I found it very interesting because I knew I was going to interview him on television shortly afterwards. And what I was struck by was that although you were pretty outraged by some of the stuff he said and done and found it personally pretty offensive, you didn't really seem to be able to conclude that he'd really crossed the line that deserved the punishment he'd received in terms of social media wipeout. Would that be a fair categorization?
Yes, I wasn't convinced because I'm not quite sure what debate we're having here. It seems a given to me that there would be no place for Andrew Tate on a normal conventional media outlet. They're not going to give him your show. They're not going to give him my show on Times Radio. That wouldn't happen. But it raises the question of whether we think that these tech companies.
We don't want your fucking shows. All right? Guys, mainstream media is dying and it's been dying for a very long time. All right? Chris. No, other screen. We don't want your fucking platforms. All right? Fox News, CNN, these mainstream media outlets, they're not doing well, guys. Okay? Journalism isn't what it used to be. That's why people go to other outlets to get their news. All right? Shout out to Timcast. He averages 20, 30, 40, sometimes 100K viewers during the elections. Okay? Why are people watching him instead of the mainstream media? They're watching him because they're tired of biased fucking idiots, these weirdos, these executives that have a certain narrative to push that aren't independent. They're extremely biased. People don't want that shit, okay? People want to be able to hear from people that they can identify with, that they have similarities with, that they can draw open conclusions from that are unbiased to some degree. I mean, we're all human beings. We're going to be biased. But goddamn, CNN, goddamn Fox News, you guys make it more obvious. Like, holy. No one is really independent, and that's the whole purpose of being a journalist, is to be unbiased and independent. But that's not the world that we're in anymore. And that is why platforms like YouTube, that is why platforms like Patreon, that's why independent creators in general are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger than these mainstream people. Because these mainstream outlets are no longer unbiased. Okay? That's why they took, you guys wanna know why they took the dislike bar out? Because a lot of these mainstream media outlets, they were reporting certain information, people were disliking the fuck out of it, and they're like, oh shit, we gotta get rid of that. So they got rid of the dislike bar. It was for these news organizations.
Facts.
Let's go ahead.
Ought to be being held to the same standards as traditional media. If we think they should be, then obviously he has no place in them. If we think they're actually more of a much more free arena, where things that we might find in other places unacceptable are in fact acceptable, then it becomes a whole different debate, and that's a debate we haven't quite settled. I think.
Right, because I mean, to me, it's like when Trump got removed from Twitter and Facebook and so on. If you're going to let the Ayatollah of Iran continue to have active accounts on these platforms, I don't see the consistency in banning a president of the United States, or indeed someone like Andrew Tate.
First smart thing he said.
That's quite fair. You've also got to accept that huge numbers of people wanted to watch him. Huge numbers of people wanted to listen to him. He's very, very good at what he does. In an earlier age, there were people like Andrew Tate who put out cassettes and CDs over on various forms of pirate radio. They had huge audiences. The audiences are much, much huger now, and they are and much less policed. They have much greater inroads, people like Tate, into teenagers, for example. So it raises whole new questions, whole new issues. I'm not always convinced that just banning them is quite the right answer, but I'm not sure I'd quite like to be making that call myself.
Right, I think that's a really...
Because you're a pussy, incapable of independent thought, because you work for cronies that employ you. You're not an independent thinker, and you have to say things to fit a certain narrative. That's the truth. But you can't say that. You can't come to that conclusion, because we live in a world now where it's like, yo, free speech is no longer free, man. That's what it really is.
If you're not helping the agenda, you're a problem, and they'll get rid of you.
Yep.
It's just how it is, right?
That's why he's dancing around certain topics.
I mean, he has to. I can't blame him. He has to. Everyone does it at some point. Is what it is.
You've been to his home in Romania. You know his brother. What kind of guy is he? I mean, many people who don't know much about him will hear some of the stuff he's been saying, which I play to him and challenge him in the interview, and they'll be horrified.
And I also find it very interesting how they put controversial TikToker Andrew Tate banned from the internet. Hey, guys, you want to hear a little secret? Andrew Tate never really had a TikTok.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of people that enjoyed his content that went ahead and posted the clips. Okay? I'm telling y'all, man, there's a silent majority that agrees with this type of shit, that have been repressed for way too long, that can't say shit because they're tired of they can't get, they're gonna get canceled, they're gonna get fired, they're gonna get labeled a misogynist or some other bullshit because people want to sit there and call you misogynist for any arbitrary reason that they feel like. That's why people aren't saying shit. But it's hilarious that they call him a TikToker. No, he's not a TikToker, my friends. Everyone else is a TikToker, and they took his content and posted it.
He had Instagram, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I think what he's doing is very important right now. There's a huge war on masculinity. Men don't really have any kind of role model that they can look up to. Andrew has been very kind and very generous with me. Like I said, I know him personally. I also know him from a business standpoint. I've spent time with him one-on-one. I've never felt uncomfortable. He's never been inappropriate with me.
Facts.
A lot of people accuse him of misogyny. He's never been misogynistic towards me. And I think what he's doing is incredibly important.
Well said. W for Layla from the bottom of my heart. W.
Where he says he prefers 18, 19-year-old women to 25-year-olds. 25, I think. But, you know, when he generalizes about 25-year-old women in the really, I thought, pretty repulsive manner that he did in public, I think that is misogyny, actually, because he's branding a whole category of women in a very...
Well, Piers, newsflash for you, my friend. It doesn't matter what the fuck you think.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Because the reality is misogyny has a real definition. So what you think and how you feel, that doesn't mean that it's real, my friend. We live in a crazy-ass world nowadays where how someone feels is supposed to be interpreted as real. No, my friends. That's not how it goes. There's reality, then there's your feelings. And the two a lot of the times don't necessarily align. And it's up to you as a man. That's the difference between men and women, okay? Your job as a man, your measurement of masculinity, your measurement of you being a fucking man is the skill, because it is a fucking skill, to be able to deduce reality from how you feel. One more time for you motherfuckers. A large component of you being a man, a large part of your masculinity is contingent upon your skill of separating your feelings from reality. I don't like the fact that it is so goddamn hard to get a date nowadays. All right? I don't like the fact that girls flake on dates. They treat men poorly in general. Most girls don't respect most men. Most girls want a guy in the top 5%. We've shown this all through Tinder studies, through dating apps, etc. I don't like this shit. The sexual marketplace is not in a good position for you as a guy. But how I feel is irrelevant. So what did I do? I decided to get in the gym, get my money up, become a better man, understand female nature, know what turns girls off, what turns girls on, become better. Instead of sitting there, I don't like this. I think girls should accept me how I come. I'm special. My mom told me I was. No. How I feel is irrelevant to reality. That's a big part of masculinity. Okay? The only people that get the privilege of being in their feels and being taken seriously are fucking women, not men. No one gives a fuck about you crying. Nobody cares about you being a bum. Nobody gives a fuck that you can't find a thing. No one cares. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna improve and make your life better as a byproduct, or are you gonna keep crying and being a fucking loser? That's the difference between men and women. We must improve. There's no way around it. You can't coast on selling feet pictures and being hot. That ain't gonna happen for you as a motherfucking guy, bro. It ain't. All right? So it's up to you to accept it or cry. $3 Diggles, $100 goes. Piers Morgan is something else. I don't know what about y'all, but I'm not trusting anyone with a unisex name.
That's funny.
Shout out to 3 Diglets, man. Yeah, you can't trust anybody named Tracy or Pierce or what's another one? Stacy.
Ashley. Trostine.
Ashley is a unisex name.
Gifted another 60 YouTube memberships. Oh my goodness, bro.
Shout out to fucking Trostine.
Lord of mercy.
And shout out to our guy Islam in the chat as well. Highlight his real quick.
He's 98.
Yeah, Islam 1998. You fucking cheapskate. Multi-millionaire. Shout out to him, man. Helps out with us and Sneeko behind the scenes. Shout out to him. Yep, 98 goes. This girl being 25 and looking like that is unironically proving Andrew Tate right. LMFAO. Shout out to 98, man. That's one of our guys right there, man. Cool. Let's go ahead and hit. Keep going. Oh wait, hold on, real quick. What are the likes at? We got 13,000 plus y'all in here watching us live, bro. You could be anywhere else, but you guys are watching us. I think we're getting more views than CNN right now. Fuck
We
CNN.
have 8.1K.
Yo, guys, get us to 10K likes at least. God damn it. All right.
Wait, hold on.
Losing my voice for y'all.
We got a new intro we want to show you guys. That's in demo form and an update as well on traveling with the podcast. So if you want to hear it, man, we need 10K likes at least. Come on, Dad.
Yeah. Like the goddamn video, guys. You don't gotta donate $1. I want to make that very clear. I know you guys see the super chats flying in. To watch our show is 100% free. You don't have to donate $1 to the show. A lot of guys do because they feel the cause. They see that, we're one of the last fucking, front lines for this bullshit. I feel like Leonidas and this motherfucker against all these SJW losers. All right, but it's completely free, guys. Just like the video, you don't have to donate $1. All right, we love y'all. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll keep running it.
Looking
Yep.
at women as objectively sexual objects, which inherently is misogynistic. There's nothing but purity in women. What he's essentially saying between those lines is that he wants some sort of virginal woman. Maybe that's why he takes this girl seriously. I don't know, but I mean, it kind of sounds a little bit like.
But he's,
let
I
her
mean,
come
look,
back.
on
It
the other
sounds
side,
like-
he's allowed to. I mean, he can have these views. There's anything that he says, all the stuff that you've seen with him, does he cross the line where he deserves to be expunged from all social media, to be banished from the internet?
When you've got to look at the reaction that came off that, so the people who were duetting his videos or the people who were spreading his messages, when you've got 15-year-old boys espousing these sort of views where you're talking about women in purely sexual terms, and that has come from Andrew Tate, and that's where the problem is.
Pause.
I don't actually.
Pause. she's blaming, right, women being looked at as sexual objects on Andrew Tate. No, it's actually the women's fault for being looked at as sexual objects, not Andrew Tate. And the reason why is because if you go on Instagram, right, the biggest dating app in the world, by the way, and you look at a lot of these girls, what do they have? They have over-sexualized photos of themselves on the internet to garner attention, likes, comments, and DMs. That's the reality.
Yeah.
Men don't objectify women. Women objectify themselves, and then men, as a byproduct of that, objectify them after that. Because a man can never objectify a woman first. A woman must objectify herself first, then the objectification for men comes after. One more time for you guys. Burn this into your brains. This is the reality of how the world really works. There's a reason why from the beginning of time with Christianity, Islam, etc., they covered women up. Why? Because the men could not objectify them first. The women have to be the one to take their clothes off and put themselves in a sexualizing position. And once they do that, aka they objectify themselves first and sexualize themselves first, the byproduct is the men in turn go ahead and sexualize women after that. That's why all these religious scriptures from back in the day did everything they could to protect a woman's purity and chastity by having them dress a certain way. So I would argue it's not Andrew Tate sexualizing women, it's women sexualizing themselves, and then the byproduct is men sexualizing them after the fact.
And you know the worst part about it? Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube not so much. They're pushing the algo, girls with titties, girls with ass, girls twerking, and it's like, hold on. Andrew's the reason why girls are sexualized? No, my friend. The algorithms for these social media platforms is the reason why they're being sexualized. And it's funny because each girl that's doing this wants attention. Whose fault is that? Is it Andrew's fault? Oh, my friend, it's their fault. So at the end of the day, man, Andrew should not be blamed for this because, bro, it's the algo, those girls posting this content, and they know what they're getting into, bro. So put it on Andrew is, to me, a bunch of crap because at that point, bro, it's like you're putting the blame on somebody that's not even responsible for it at the end of the day. So it's what it is, bro.
A wise man from a Marvel comic book once said, with great power comes great responsibility. A woman's beauty is a great fucking power, okay? And if she chooses to use that power to advertise herself in a certain way in front of a bunch of people, well, with that power comes responsibility. So, am I saying that a girl deserves to be treated poorly for sexualizing herself? No, I'm not saying that. They should be still respected and, held to a certain standard. However, how I feel and the reels are two different things. We talked about this a second ago, didn't we? Okay? If I choose, just like if I choose to be a bum, then I gotta take what comes with that, right? People aren't going to respect me. If I choose to dress a certain way and sexualize myself a certain way, then I gotta take what comes with that. Most guys are not gonna sit there and be like, you know what, man? I know she has a picture in her butthole on OnlyFans for $4.99, but you know what? I guarantee you, she might have a master's degree. She might be smart. She might be a great woman. She might be the mother of my kids one day. Most guys aren't gonna think like that, okay? Just like me being a bum in my fucking mom's basement, just playing video games all day. I'm a great guy. I could be a great dad. Are women gonna sit there and be like, you know what? Even though he's a fucking loser, he probably could be a great dad to my children. No! That's not how the world works. Everyone judges everyone a book by its cover, all right? No one gives a fuck about your story if the cover isn't enticing. One more time. No one gives a fuck about your story unless the cover is enticing. And if the cover is you dressed like a slut or a dude that's a bum that lives with his mom, ain't nobody gonna want to read that fucking novel. And if you're a hot chick, they'll read the prologue only. They're not reading every other chapter, motherfuckers. That's the reality. All right? Ain't nobody buying that book. Which is why a lot of these girls, these fatties, can't find a fucking boyfriend to save their life, to take them seriously. That's the truth. And if you're a fucking loser, they ain't even gonna pick up the book, nigga. All right, let's keep going.
Yep.
He didn't say, I really think Andrew was right. So he was making the point, and he could have phrased it better, absolutely. But he's saying
Which he
that...
did concede, actually.
Yeah,
late in the
exactly.
interview.
But the point he's making is, and he's a very intelligent guy, like Leo was saying, so he knows what he's doing when he's saying that. Obviously, he's got a massive reaction from his previous work. But the point is, he's saying that younger women who have had less experience with men in general are more desirable because they don't come with a certain amount of baggage. Now, you could say there are women that are more experienced that come with less baggage because they know what they want, or they're more mature mentally.
But my view is you shouldn't be talking about women in that generalised way at all of any age.
But there are people with those
I know a lot of 25-year-old women in my time, but they're all very different.
Stupid.
The idea that you bracket them all in this revolting way, which is just like in the nightclub kind of way, it's fine, but
that's a generalization.
do it with a big following, I think is a malevolent.
And what is implied there is their sexual history. That is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But there are women that are 18 that have a more elaborate sexual history.
Well, let me ask Hugo. Hugo, you spent quite a lot of time with him for your big interview for the time. What did you actually make of him by the end? When you came away, what did you think of him?
Oh, we got on very well, but then we were two men sitting in his cigar room, bantering. You know, we had a good chat, and a very honest chat. I mean, we had a very similar conversation to the conversation you're having at the moment. I think in different circumstances. I wouldn't have liked to introduce.
Translation. I agree with 95% of the things that he says. However, I can't say this live on air because I don't want to be lumped into that same ball of being called a toxic misogynist. See, he just told on himself right there. Guys, let me tell you guys a dirty little secret for everybody out there that's watching, and for all the 5 ladies that are watching and the 13,000 plus guys in here that are watching. All right? All niggas are the same. We ain't that special. We're not that different. We all think very, very, very alike. The only difference between us is that some guys have the balls to say what's on their mind, others don't. Okay? And there's a multitude of reasons why a lot of guys can't say the things that's on their mind. But the reality is, in general, a lot of guys think this fucking way. All right? He just admitted it without really admitting it.
That's fine.
All right, let's keep going.
Hang out with my female friends. I think that'd be intensely uncomfortable. But I noticed the way that at the moment, what we're doing, we're debating whether or not he's nice, whether or not the things he thinks are nice or right. What we're not debating is whether or not they should be allowed.
Right.
And I think it slightly worries me that we've drifted into thinking those are the same debates.
I agree. When did we really become the moral arbiters to whether people should be allowed a social media platform? I mean, we go back to Leia. I mean, to me, you might find Andrew Tate's views offensive, unsavoury, misogynist, as I did on some occasions with him, although he made some concessions in the interview. I'm not sure by the end that I concluded he'd done anything really so heinous he deserved the punishment he's got. That was my real conclusion, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't think he said anything.
See, Piers Morgan says fuck cancel culture.
Reality, and I don't think it's misogynistic to say you prefer a woman that's 18.
Oh, someone has their head right.
It's literally just a sexual preference. It's the same reason
Yeah, but
why
that's not. I don't think.
older
Just to
men.
jump in, I don't think. Yeah, but I don't think that's the misogyny. I had this argument with my son today. The misogyny isn't that he has a preference for girls of 18, 19, and 25. The misogyny is in the way he talks about every.
The way he said it.
Pause.
The way he said it.
Hold on. Wait. So are you telling me if a fact is stated that it loses value or it's no longer considered a preference, a fact, a preference, whatever the fuck it is, based on tone?
Yeah. We've heard that before. Many times.
Do you guys not see how this can quickly devolve into a real fucking clown world if we're over here getting mad at people and calling them terrible things like a misogynist off of tone? Like, what the fuck? Let's say I'm an award-winning fucking rocket scientist, and I like to yell when I do my equations. 1 + 1 squared, motherfuckers, is 2 squared. I don't fucking know, right? Yeah, dickheads. Yeah, woo! 1 + 1 is 2, fuck faces. Does that not still mean that 1 + 1 is 2, regardless of how it's said? Are we gonna seriously sit here and watch the way people speak and use that to crucify them when they're stating things that are objectively true? See, this is why, and this is why I hate these fucking liberals, man, because they look at they never attack the argument. They never attack the argument. They never attack the facts. They always attack the tone, the way it was said, my feelings, the person. Let me tell you guys something a little one-on-one when it comes to debates. As soon as you insult the person, or you insult the tone, or you insult some shit that is insignificant to the debate in itself, you fucking lost. One more time. As soon as you attack the person stating what is being stated, or you're attacking their tone or some other shit that is insignificant, you fucking lost the debate. But this is what people that are feminine, by the way, okay, that don't understand that logic and reason override all, they go off of this stupid shit. Feelings. Once again, guys, you're looking at feels before reals. And it is scary to me that this is on public national fucking television in the United Kingdom right now, and this is being broadcasted to everyone as if this is okay.
Bruh.
Literally, when I was in London, you know what else they said? They said, all men that eat meat, we need to go on a sex strike and not give sex to guys that eat meat. What the fuck is going on in today's world?
Well, maybe tonight I'm vegetarian.
Holy shit! Clown World.
Oh man.
Clown World. Could you imagine if we told, if we, you know, me and Fred started a petition? All right, we're not giving none of you bitches relationships until you start making sandwiches. All right?
And coffee.
With coffee.
And coffee.
When we wake up, no more relationships to these hoes. I need a goddamn coffee at 7 a.m. even though I wake up at 9. And then I need you to microwave that shit and make me a sandwich after. Could you imagine the fucking backlash that would come if we said some crazy shit like that?
Bro.
But people have no problem going on news,
Bro.
Instagram. Yo, you know what? It's okay. All guys that eat meat, just don't have sex with them. Let's start a petition.
Yo, you know what I would do? I would say, cool, let's play that game. If I'm a vegetarian, I get laid. Bet. Let's run that real quick. All right, meet a chick. We go on a date. Yeah, meat's for losers. I'll never eat meat. Trash. Have a great connection. We have a vibe. Back to the crib. We do our thing. Baby, you want some water? Yeah, I'll take some water. Go in the fridge. Got a nice T-bone steak. Oh, here's the water. Babe, is that meat? Yeah. I told you I don't eat meat on Tuesdays. It's not Wednesday. I'm talking shit. But I'm just
That
saying,
was easy.
it's funny because like girls will put that stuff.
And then she gonna hit you with the charger.
yeah.
You gotta get hit with the me too.
What is that? Me too.
You gotta get hit with the me too, nigga. She gonna be like, he raped me.
Hold on.
He said he was a vegetarian and he ate a steak.
The meat too. Get it? The meat too.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, that was a bad joke.
I was trying, bro.
That was really bad.
I was trying, bro. Okay.
But it's fine. Niggas that worst storyteller ever. Leather blade.
Whatever, man.
All right, we're almost done with this. So we got the lovely ladies in the house, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and have the after hour show here in a second. Let's play the rest of this clip and close it out. Guys, we got 13,000 y'all in here, by the way. So like the goddamn video.
Hold on. Are we at 10K likes?
9.4.
Oh, 9.4. We're almost at 10.
We didn't hit it, bro. We didn't hit it, bro.
We need 11.
Saying they've all been put in this tawdry background which you find so distasteful. That's obviously ludicrous.
Well, I think he speaks with a lot of hyperbole. His goal was to go viral. Obviously, as Esther mentioned, not all 25-year-old women have been sleeping with every single man that they meet in a nightclub. So there's always exceptions, but I just
Critical
think in
thinking
general,
skills.
A 25-year-old woman obviously has had more experience than an 18-year-old woman, and some men prefer that, some men don't like that, and I think that's completely fine. I think what really scares me is the censorship that we see online. On Twitter, there's actually porn on Twitter. You have terrorists on Twitter, and yet a man who's just talking about reality and the real dynamic between men
You
and
know what?
women,
I gotta say,
is banned.
I have to say, Leia, I think you make a good point. I think there are the Taliban have Twitter accounts. The Ayatollah of Iran, who's threatened to wipe out Israel. You know, Donald Trump doesn't, Andrew Tate doesn't. Why? You know, I can't really get a satisfactory response from these platforms. It's a very interesting debate, I think, to be had. We're going to run the full interview with Andrew Tate. Well, the whole thing will appear on YouTube by the end of the week. We're going to run a good hour of it later in the week. It is a fascinating watch, I have to say. And you might like him, you might hate him. The real question is, should he be banned?
Pause the YouTube channel. Let me show you guys something real quick as far as Andrew Tate goes. Show his YouTube channel real quick. Pull it up, Piers Morgan on YouTube. I want to show you guys the reality. I always say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Okay? And I want to show you guys something very revealing. What?
That was the end of the video anyway.
Yeah, no, I know. Pull up to his YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's Piers Morgan Uncensored. It's tagged in the
By
title.
the way, I guarantee you, Pierce's son likes Andrew Tate.
Fact. He just said he was out debating it with my sons about this. His sons like Andrew.
Bro,
They probably look up to Andrew more than their own dad.
When he goes home, he's like, damn, you know what? Andrew's kind of right, bro. No cap.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, of course. But he's got a plain act, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so here's his YouTube channel, right, guys? 192K subscribers, which is,
That's it?
yeah, that's, I know. And then, scroll down real quick, Chris. As you guys can see, that clip with Andrew Tate, how many views? 1 million! Holy! But look at all the other fucking videos on there. Pause. Go back to the other one. 1 million views on that shit, right? Look at all the other ones, right? He has Jordan Peterson on? Views. Jordan Peterson, another person that's a heavy hitter that everyone wants to hear. Look at all these other people, all these other videos, though. Click the videos real quick, Chris. This is very telling here. No, like, yeah, right there. Look at the views on everything else. Nowhere close. Has Andrew Tate on? bunch of fucking views. 1 million, one day, 6-minute clip. Hey, man. All I gotta say is that there's a solid majority that agrees. That 1 million ain't coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, you saw.
And if you guys look at the comments there, they're just roasting Piers Morgan for not fucking letting Andrew finish.
The dislikes are crazy too, bro.
It shows the dislikes. Click it. Open it one more time.
That's hilarious, bro.
What was it?
Bro,
I got the dislike thing on, by the way.
it's
so I can actually see it.
Like a landslide, bro.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, let's look at the dislikes. Yo,
56K.
56K dislikes, 18K likes,
By a landslide, bro. By a landslide, bro.
Yo, and if you look
just hit dislike.
yeah, shout out, dislike this fucking video for your boy Andrew Tate, by the way, guys. All right?
Nah, we don't want to push that.
Nah, nigga, fuck that shit. All right, does Andrew Tate deserve to be? And then we commented, and then scroll down. What does that say? 11K. He puts a little timestamps in there. Interview starts, etc. And then Piers Morgan, a man who made a career of answering the questions asked guests for them. Yeah, the comments are just hilarious. Well done, Piers. You probably made people like Tate. You made. I can't read this shit. My glasses.
Hey guys, don't.
Fresh, can you read the?
Yeah, dude, Chris, don't dislike the video, bro. That's kind of lame, bro. If as a YouTuber, bro, whether you like it or not, bro, just don't like it or dislike it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I dislike videos all day. Fuck that shit. It's up to y'all what you want to do, but I dislike.
Nah, bro.
If that shit is trash, you gotta dislike it.
Hell nah.
Well done. Fresh, can you read some of these comments? I'll go my
Yeah,
glasses.
fair. Well done, Piers. You've probably made people like Tate more. This is funny, bro. Piers Morgan, man. Okay, you that one right.
Okay, I can see now because Fresh sucks at reading. Respect for Andrew for being so patient. Great. And then absolute utter win for Andrew. My dude tried his best to get Andrew to lose his cool. Man was a monk up there with patience he displayed. It's so funny. The more people try to take this man down, the stronger he becomes. Thank you, Andrew, for standing up for us. Absolutely, man. Yeah, bro. And so the comments tell y'all what you guys need to see right there. You know what I'm saying? The dislike ratio, all the comments that acknowledge that, yo, what the fuck, you're asking him questions, you're not letting him answer. So yeah, what are the likes at?
9.7.
9.7.
300 away.
Yeah. All right, we don't got 10K. I guess no announcement.
All right, guys.
All right, cool. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and have a show. How many girls we got on it?
More.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the permission, Fresh. Can I stay in your bed with Hero the dog? I'll bring my 2 girlfriends. Did you know they were perfect 10s? That's from Mike James G23. Do I answer the question?
That is a strange request, my friend. No.
Okay. Pierce is mad because he tried to flirt with Meghan Markle a few years ago and she curbed him. Really?
Damn.
Why would anybody want to flirt with Meghan Markle, man? She had 3 or 4. Okay. Guys, look. See, he married Meghan Markle, but she made him look terrible, by the way, or whatever her name is. Prince Harry, looking like a clown. In a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. George Orwell. Very true. I've been a long-time supporter. You guys really need to use Rumble as a backup. You need to build Rumble following for supporters. When they come for you, it will happen. Yeah, well, you know, like I said before, guys, you got to enjoy the content now while you can. Everett Blazer goes, salute to FNF brand for exposing this clown world we live in right now. Yeah, man, that's a fact. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and have after hours here in a second. What time are we going to do it, Chris?
10:30.
10:30? Cool. So the girls are here. How many ladies are we going to have on the panel?
About 6, 7.
All right, cool. And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. We're joined Sneeko and a bunch of love ladies, man. Got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
All the night is my world. City light, painted girl. In the day, only mother. It's the night, and it's pattern. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out. Against a new tomorrow, so I guess I'll just believe in.
I mean, listen, if you want to get off, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out,
me to
that's
leave?
serious. Go, put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
All right, we're back. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. Few announcements, guys, before we get into the show. Number 1, check us out on patreon.com/freshfit. Got all the behind-the-scenes content there. And more importantly, check out Sneeko on patreon.com/thesneeko. Go support him because he got canceled because YouTube was lame.
That's where you found all the videos that they deleted for 9 years on Patreon and the Creativity Kit.
Nice. And then also his creativity kit is below, guys. It's thecreativitykit.com. Link to the top of the description. Go check them out.
3 calls a week on the Creativity Kit.
Hey, really, really, there you go. And then also, guys, check us out. We're no longer on Anchor. We're on Megaphone now, guys. We moved on up. So check us out on Megaphone, guys, if you guys want to listen to us on the go. Just make sure you wear headphones so you don't get fired from the job or canceled. It's website link is there. Megaphone.fm/channel/fresh and fit. Check us out over there, man. Wear them goddamn headphones. Also, check us out on Discord, discord.gg/fresh and fit, guys. Then also get the merch, freshfitpodcaststore.com, hoodies, t-shirts, etc. All the merch you guys have come to learn and love. And then also check out our other YouTube channel. Sorry, guys, I'm a little under the weather here. Fresh Fit Clips. On there, we post clips every single day, 3 clips per day. And yeah, if you don't have time to watch the full-hour podcast, that's 2 to 3 hours. Go and check us out over there on Fresh Fit Clips. And then also, Fresh, go ahead.
You guys, for the vlog channel, man, check it out. Our whole trip from London to Romania back to Miami is all vlogged on the vlog channel, including Sneeko as well, the Funny Rants, and Myron as well. Check it out. Put your gun away. Let's go.
I think you're actually going to get 100K this time.
Thank you, bro. You're being positive.
These vlogs are going to do it. They're great. Check them out.
Thanks, man.
And then also, guys, go check out my YouTube channel, stuff at 1811. On there, I break down criminal cases. I just did an episode on a documentary action that I did on a murder for hire from 1993, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the Jeffrey Dahmer serial killer case as well for you guys on Sunday on the live stream. I know that's been blowing up on Netflix, the Jeffrey Dahmer case, so I'll break that down for you guys and give you a former
How
investigator's
many of you guys
perspective.
watched that documentary?
Sorry, I'm the one who's watching it.
I'm telling you, girls love CSI type shit.
You guys
bro.
love
Like,
serial killers.
Yeah, it's
Can't get enough of the murderers.
We do. It's interesting.
It's strange.
Yeah,
Speaking of murderers,
you guys better like the goddamn video, because I'll tell you this, that Netflix series was very difficult to watch for me, man. I was very uncomfortable through a lot of it, but hey, I'll break it down for y'all. Go ahead, Chris. You have some?
ladies, DM me Nancy Pucks on IG. Shout out to the girls on the panel for sending me DMs. And yeah, we're back, ladies. So send no DMs. Book shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Arrival time 9 p.m. If you flake, shout out to the team, by the way, in the back.
And shout out to Anwar and Eric on the couch.
There you go.
Yep.
Shadows in the back.
Yeah, shadows in the back, working in the shadows. But hey, man, you're nothing without a team, right? So cool. Go ahead, Fresh.
Okay, so ladies, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, current dating status, education level, and if you want to, of course, your body count.
Let's do body count this time. I got banned. I don't care anymore. Let's have some fun.
Okay. Hey, man,
let's do body count.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Go ahead.
I guess we'll start here.
Name?
I'm Kaylani. I'm 22, and what I do for work, I just cocktail poker games. Body count, 1.
1,000?
No, when? Whenever you get a BBL, it starts over.
Is that
New
true?
body. It's true. Yeah, whenever you get a BBL, your body count starts.
Okay.
You know who also said that? Your best friend.
Oh.
Who? Oh, AJ.
Yeah.
Shout out to AJ,
She said
man.
that shit too.
She got somebody's baby in the future.
Oh.
Okay, moving on.
Hi, my name is...
Wait. We got some questions. Fresh, you getting rusty.
My bad.
Oh my god. Okay, highest education level completed?
high school.
Okay. And then 22, and where are you from originally? Texas?
Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
live in Texas now. Dallas.
where'd you go to high school?
Norman 1.
Well, I mean, like in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. What about you? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 34.
Wait, 34?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do for work?
That was him, by the way.
I'm a business owner, a small business owner. My Instagram page is...
That's fine. That's in the description. Don't worry.
We got you.
I promise you they'll find you.
We got you, girl.
What kind of business do you own? Okay. Okay. Do you like distribute to clubs or something, or what?
I do everything. Whatever you want, I check out.
Whatever.
Okay.
So tonight we need hookah, right? Tonight we need hookah?
Yeah, I did. I could have.
Alright, cool. Okay. So you run a business with hookahs.
Yeah.
34. Where are you from originally?
I'm from South Florida.
Miami or?
Miami, Florida.
Okay, like you went to high school here from here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then highest education?
I associates.
Okay.
And does your body count exceed your age?
That's a yes. Okay.
All right.
So someone said that you're a red flag.
Hey.
That's
I wonder
fine.
I wonder why.
I'm okay with
Red
that.
hair,
I love it.
red nails.
I love it.
Thanks for explaining that fresh
Bro,
in
never mind.
detail.
I love it.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right.
What's your name?
My name is Bree.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
Okay.
What do I do for a living? I am a professional pole dancer slash exotic dancer. So I do professional gigs on the side, and I also work in the club.
Okay.
So you're a stripper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Entertainment.
Okay.
Oh,
Highest education level completed?
bachelor's
Okay. Where'd you get your bachelor's at?
in LIU, Brooklyn.
Okay. What'd you major in?
Psychology.
Cool. Are you from Brooklyn?
Grew up in Brooklyn.
Okay. Coach the Ghost or Possible? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just fucking with you. All right, cool. So you're from Brooklyn. Single relationship?
I'm single.
Single. Okay, and then my bad. Go backwards. Single relationship?
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Single AF. Let me make sure to write that down. And then what about you?
W.
Cool. All right.
Or
So.
body count. Why are you skipping that?
Oh yeah,
First
yeah.
question.
Go ahead. You got it. Yeah. No body count. I forgot.
Well, New York, you got
I'm writing a million things here, man.
Oh, I'm not sharing that.
Not sure.
New York, come
I
on,
didn't
New
say
York.
I'm not sure. I said I'm not sharing that.
All right. There's
Hold on. Below or under 20? 20. Below or under 20? Okay.
I'm not sharing.
Why not?
You would love to know. I'm sure you would love to know, but it's nobody's business.
Okay. Okay.
It's over 20.
If you say so.
It's over 20.
If you say so.
What about you? What's your name?
Emma.
Uh-huh.
I'm in my 30s.
How old exactly? 37. Okay. Where are you from originally?
Miami.
Miami?
Miami, Florida.
Okay. Went to high school here?
Yes.
Highest education level completed? Okay. What do you do?
Currently in Barry.
Okay. What do you do for work?
In the medical field.
Nurse? Nurse?
No, that's why I say that.
All right. So she's a nurse. Okay.
Yikes.
Cool.
Yikes.
And then Cinco, your favorite part?
Body count. Seizure age.
The only body I count is mine.
With the bar. With the bar.
You see, so far they have so many different ways to avoid answering this question. BBL reset. I'm not sharing. Only body I count. Whatever the fuck. All of them have really good ways to avoid this question. I mean, there's no point in being ashamed of it. If you're loud and proud, if you're outside, if you're single as fuck, you should be able to yell it.
All right.
Yell your body count. There's no point in being ashamed.
Fuck, you're a virgin.
Huh?
When you're single as fuck, you're a virgin. Period.
So you're a virgin?
Period.
So you haven't had your period?
Nothing. What?
Okay, sorry.
Common L
All right.
That was yo. Where's the drum at? No, fine.
Don't worry.
Okay,
We got it.
Okay.
What about you? What's your name?
I'm Brittany Love. I'm 19 from New York.
New York.
What do you do for work?
I am a content creator and OnlyFans
And
model.
politician.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, with the name Brittany Love, we already knew what time it was with that one. Content creator. I'm assuming XXX content.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And then, you're single, right?
I'm engaged.
Oh, you're engaged.
Nice.
Cool. Nice.
Congrats.
Thank you.
How long you have been engaged?
A year.
Okay. Cool. So you found him at 36?
Yeah, that makes
Leave that alone.
Hey, congratulations on that. Okay, going back to you. 19 content creator, highest education level completed. High school.
I'm in school right now.
You're in college?
Yeah,
Okay, but-
architecture and engineering.
Highest completed is high school, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you're pursuing your bachelor's, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, in architecture. All right. And then where are you from originally?
New York.
Okay. And then single relationship.
Relationship.
Is it difficult at all doing that type of content, maintaining a relationship?
No, he likes making it.
Cool. You guys make it together.
So it's only him.
When you.
It's only him.
You only
Like-
make it with him?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, or other people with him there.
Wait, like other dudes?
Yeah. Don't do that.
So watch us.
Okay.
All right. With other dudes.
What my mistake, man. At least it wasn't on camera. Don't do it, chat. It's not worth it. That's gonna be a problem later on. He's pretending like he doesn't care, but that shit fucking hurts.
And your body count?
2.
What?
No, she's right. 200. Yeah, 200. No?
Yeah, there's no way it's 2. That's cap. Okay, fantastic. What about you? What's your name?
Karenina.
What?
Karenina.
Karanina?
Karenina.
Okay, Carrot Nina. Fantastic.
Not carrot.
Karenina. All right. How old are you?
20.
20. Okay. Where are you from?
Bolivia.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, exotic.
Okay. And then highest education completed?
High school.
High school. Cool. And then single relationship. As fuck. You want to add the as fuck to it as well?
No.
Good. So she's talking to a couple guys. Okay. That's what it means. Single as fuck is like, they got no options. Or they all suck. What was that?
No options.
No options. Ouch.
Yeah.
No, you have options. You just don't like them.
Oh.
Every girl has options.
No.
Come on.
At all?
And then, cool. And then, go ahead. Cinco, your favorite part.
Body count?
I'm not saying. 3.
Why is everyone lying,
One girl's been honest. I'm banned. I don't give a fuck anymore. Can we have some honesty on this panel?
How do you know we're lying?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You know. How do you know?
How you know, Zico?
Because you're afraid to say it.
No. If it's 2, if it's 1, if it's virgin,
If?
take it. What's your problem?
Too much haram in this panel. The alcohol, the lying, the bodies. No. Godless city. We need God back.
All right. What about you, Versace? What's your name?
My name is Yailen, and I'm 24.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I am the CEO of Summer's Paradise. I have my swimwear line.
Okay. You and every other girl in Miami. Fantastic.
Literally.
Highest education level completed?
High school.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
I'm Cuban.
But like, did you grow up in Miami? Where'd you go?
A little bit in Cuba. I came when I was 6, and then the rest in Miami.
Okay. Okay. Single, relationship, sugar daddy.
I'm married.
Married. Congrats.
Oh, she won.
How long you been married for?
3 years.
Cool.
Actually, 4.
What is it, to get your citizenship or true love? No, just kidding. Good joke. All right, no, it's fine. All right, cool. Congratulations. Where's he right now?
Sleeping. He wakes about 5 in the morning. So he's
Okay.
sleeping.
All right, hardworking guy. What do you do for work, by the way, Bolivia?
I'm an international student.
Okay, so you're full-time in college?
Yes.
Okay. And what are you majoring in? Oh, like, the major.
Music technology.
Oh, music technology. Okay, all right, cool. What about you, Miss Black and White?
Oh.
Yeah. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Sandra Love.
Okay. Oh my God, another love. Are you also involved in OnlyFans?
No, I'm not.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 35 years old.
Okay. All right. What do you do for work?
I do several things.
Okay, which is?
Marketing?
Well, I do have my own business. It's a boutique called Bella Beauty Lounge online, and I also have an app on iOS and on Google apps on Androids, and it's called Fashion Express. It's like an Uber Eats but for fashion pros.
Nice.
Okay.
Genius.
Smart.
What?
Oh.
Pretty good.
And then,
Hitting you up.
highest education level completed?
Associates.
Okay. Where are you from?
Here.
Okay. And then, single relationship.
I'm in a relationship.
How long y'all been together?
What? Why is it so funny?
Because you don't like him like that, that's why.
Because I didn't think you were gonna just ask me how long. You didn't ask nobody out. But no, I'm happily in a relationship.
Ask her how long
6
they've been
and a
married.
half.
6.5?
Yes.
Okay. Because all the other girls are single, that's why.
That's fuck.
6.5. 6.5 days?
6.5 years.
Okay. And body count.
1. My body.
Yeah.
What do you mean? 6 years.
What do you mean,
I've
what I
been
mean?
with him. That's my body. That's my body. That's my body.
You're older than 6.5 years though.
That's my body. What?
So you lost it with him?
Wow.
You lost it with him?
Yeah.
This is very telling, by the way. Very, very telling.
That was easy.
This experiment. I like what you're doing here, Sneeko. You're setting me up for a question. Well, what about you? What's your name?
My name's Jackie.
Okay, Jackie. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
From Boston, Mass.
Sorry to hear that. Okay, fuck.
Fucking Boston.
Fucking Boston.
Kid.
Just
Wicked
kidding.
pisser.
Are you actually from the city or what part of
I'm
Massachusetts?
from about 10 minutes north.
Which is?
Woburn.
Where?
Woburn.
Woburn?
Woburn.
What is it?
Woburn.
Oh, Woburn. Okay, yeah. I went to college in Boston, so that's why.
Really?
Yeah.
You never heard of Woburn?
We pronounce it as Woburn, but okay.
Woburn. Wow.
All right. Okay. So 27, Boston. What do you do for work?
I'm a singer and I work at Bacon Bitch right now.
Wait, you're the you be swearing at the customers and shit?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
yell bitches.
Okay. All right. So you go in there. What the fuck do you want to eat, asshole? Something like that.
Yeah, it's like, what's up, bitches? What are you celebrating? It's your birthday?
You
Okay,
guys-
happy
you-
birthday, bitch.
It's in like a nice way though. It's like, how are you, bitches?
Oh, I
Yeah,
like that.
we're sweet bitches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Strange. Okay. Just out of curiosity, most of your clientele that comes in, is it men or women?
It's like half and half, believe it or not.
Okay, let me make it clarify. When the guys do come in, they probably come in with a girl, I'm assuming?
With a girl or it's bachelor parties.
A bachelor
We have
party.
like really big bachelor parties that come in, like 15 to 20 guys.
Okay.
Damn.
All right,
It's
so,
fun. Bitches be twerking and shit.
okay, highest education level completed?
I have an associate's from UMass Boston.
Okay. Why don't you finish?
I failed my first semester of my bachelor's.
What were you doing with the time?
Huh?
What were you doing with the time? Partying?
No, my boyfriend broke up with me. So it's like,
Oh, you're
and I
crying.
just never went back to class.
Damn.
Emotional.
Damn it.
Chris is waiting for a minute to use that one.
Career, Morgan.
Okay, and then single relationship, what are you, heartbroken?
I'm in a relationship after 16 years.
Nice.
Okay.
Body.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Listen, it's a lie.
Oh.
Honest, first honest
At least
answer.
she's honest
Yeah.
now.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. College was fun, huh?
I actually lived off campus, so it wasn't easy.
I'm sure
More
you
high
did.
school.
Red,
It was high school.
red flag.
All right. Go ahead. So I'll hit Fresh. Can you hit these chats real fast?
All right, let's go. We have Juan and she says, "Help Chris and Big Mo, miss you guys. Good point. Tech is raising kids while moms are at the club getting D, and dads are burns, are bums. No accountability. Flip that. Okay." Gordon Singh says, "Fresh. Were you born October 1st too? If so, we have the same birthday. October 2nd. Feta Piccolo says, Slayo back in MIA. I know Myron is glad to see Christina, because the UK slags is rough, fam. By the way, I want to know if y'all listen to Ace Hood. I don't, but he's a definitely good rapper. Mike James, 323 says, there's a track like me at 2 girlfriends, perfect 10s, membership money, top G, Bob and Jew. Chelsea, I'm sure they love you. Okay, Feta Piccolo says, want to give a shout out to Big Mo, seeing the Red Pill Line interview. Keep doing your thing. And if they don't accept you at school, you're already top G producer. All right.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you.
There you go. We have Mike James again says, I agree. For such a beta, the threesome I had the morning of Fresh and Fit was really beta.
Bro, why are you justifying yourself in the super chat?
Yeah, bro, come on, dude. Okay, we got Yevon Simonis says, Fresh. I got intel on what was discussed in the war room. It was concluded that if you don't achieve and display the 6-pack by November 2nd, you're off the podcast. Okay. Prince Reaction FNF says, who am I going to cap slip in tonight? Hi, everybody. 5-star sport betting says, girls, what do you rate yourself 1 out of 10? That's a good one. We'll start here. 1 out of 10 out of looks. What do you rate yourself?
What? I love.
I knew you were going to say that. What about you?
I would say 100.
100?
100. 1 through 10.
Wow, 1 out of 10. Awesome. 10?
Yeah.
10.
Wow.
No, maybe like an 8.
Okay.
No, man, you're 10.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
10,
What about you?
honey. 10,
10?
honey.
Yeah, what about you?
Are we talking about just looks?
Looks.
I'm gonna say a 10.
Okay.
10 over here.
10?
Yeah, 10 for sure.
Sneeko, do the honors.
Okay. Now, who do you think is better at self-improving, men or women?
Oh. Women.
It's an or
What
question.
aspect though? Like, are you talking about self-improvement?
All right, let's go around the table real fast on this one. We'll start here and work our way back. Who do you think is better at self-improving, men or women?
Women for sure.
Okay.
Women.
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 I feel like it's not a gender thing. I feel like it's a mentality thing.
No, it's men or women. It's just a,
Should we clarify
with
self-improvement?
I'm going to.
Okay. Why it's a self?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's more about mentality.
That's not the question we're asking.
Okay, women, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I would say both.
That's not. That's
But-
just answer the.
Okay, if I have to choose, women.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I would say men, and I feel
Sure. Right ahead.
because
See,
the
notice how she had to say, "I gotta explain why." Go
the
ahead.
women will put the pressure on the men to make the change.
Okay. Now, what do you think women put forward when people are trying to get attracted? When you are showing yourself to a partner, what do women put forward? Looks or personality?
Both.
What do you think attracts men?
Looks.
Looks.
Personality.
Looks. Guys are sight
But does
stimulated.
that hold a man? That's the question. Like,
It won't hold a
looks,
man.
yes, initially, like, that's what attracts the
Yeah.
man, but what's gonna keep the man?
Mhm.
Not just your looks.
Who said 100 again?
I did.
100. Okay. What do you self-improve?
What do I self-improve?
Yeah. How do you self-improve? You also think that women self-improve more than men. I'm wondering how you self-improve.
Well, I can only speak for myself.
I know.
But as far as you said, looks as in 100, as looks. Now, if it's
Yeah,
from
1 through 10, you're
self-improvement, of course, but when it comes to self-improvement, out of the looks factor, of course, there are always room to grow within myself.
How?
How?
Well, if you're 100 out of a 10, there's
Well,
no
that's
one-
in looks, but that's in looks.
But I'm
You
trying to
said
figure out how
looks.
she self-improves. You grow. How?
You grow by educating yourself and just living life and becoming wiser as the day goes by and experience. You grow because not everything is exactly how I thought back then when I was like what 12, 15, 18, 20. It's not how I think right now that I'm 35 and I have kids. So it's different.
Okay.
So I self-improve every
Now,
single chance.
this question is actually why I got banned on YouTube. It was why I got my second strike, was showing that every time you ask a woman this question, what do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? They all think 10. And even when somebody else said 8, someone else is like, no, you're a 10. So you really don't know how to be critical of yourself. And we also established that what you put forward when it comes to talking to other people, being attractive, or even improve. Women put their looks forward. That's how you become attractive. We don't really, honestly, like, men don't really care about your spiritual journey. Like, no one cares. So it's also hypocritical that every time you ask this question, women always think that women are better at self-improving for a couple reasons. One, they don't really understand the male journey. They don't understand what we have to go through. And a lot of what you think self-improving is just stuff you make up in your head. Growing, your spiritual thing, or meditate, crystals. It's not a whole lot of actual things based in reality. And I understand the flaw in this question because the hypocrisy is like all girls will say I'm 10, I'm 100, I'm perfect, I'm beyond perfect. 1 through 10, 20, 100, million. And then I'll go and criticize women for saying that because it's like, how can you self-improve past 10? But I want to find out now, what do you think you're self-improving? If you're better at self-improving than men? Besides, what are you talking about?
No, because you said looks, so we're going by looks. You said rate yourself with your looks,
Yeah,
and then
we're
it's a
going by
separate
looks.
question. Yeah. Now, if you're talking about us as a person and self-improvement, then you're talking about something totally different.
That's what I want to find out. Why do you think that women are better at self-improving than men? Because all of you said that except for Bacon Bitch. Can we start with Rihanna Loud?
Me?
Yeah.
I think we mature faster than men, though.
What about self-improving though? Because now you're 30 something, you know.
Yeah, that's what
Maturing
it
is like puberty, but like at our age now, 20s and 30s, how are you self-improving more than me?
I guess living life.
Okay, living life.
Self-improvement.
Real quick, I just gotta ask her, how do women mature faster? Just real quick. Than men. How so?
I thought that was a fact.
Oh,
It
nah.
is. Oh.
It-
Like little fact.
well,
Like
fact-
I think it
brain
is a
matures
fact.
like
I think we do because we want relationship, we want to get married, we want all the good stuff while men don't.
Would it be
Not every
would it be
girl.
fair to say that it's not necessary that women mature faster, it's that you guys have a shorter time clock, therefore you look for certain things quicker in life because you don't have the same amount of time?
I can semi-agree.
You guys caught that? She's trying to say. She's trying to say.
I can semi-agree with you a little bit.
It's not necessarily that you mature faster. It's that you want things in life that you need to. You know you need to move on quickly because you don't have the same time clock as men.
Yeah, I agree.
So would that necessarily be maturity? Really? I'd consider that more selfishness because you have a time clock. What do you mean? What?
That's not maturity. That's just wanting to settle down.
From a biological standpoint, that's a fact.
We have a time clock.
Yes.
But however, like the end goal for not every woman is not marriage and having children. So what about the women who are not trying to have
That's a minority.
What's your end goal?
Majority of women
we're
want
not
that.
here to
Though.
talk about my end goal. We're talking about
Okay, so in general, okay, because you're saying you don't care about what your end goal is. Okay, cool, that's fine. In general, most women want a relationship and or a marriage and children.
correct.
So knowing that, you have a time clock to do that. So I find it very funny how women say, well, I want that. That makes me mature, but the reality is not necessarily that,
That
you're more
doesn't make
mature.
you mature.
She just argued that.
She did, but I don't.
So can you tell me, what are you arguing about?
That doesn't make you more mature because you're rushing to get into marriage because society set these rules that you have to be married and have children at a certain age. Yes, biologically, it is true that we, after a certain age, become less fertile. But what about the women who are born infertile? What about the women who are not able to?
This is just a non-argument. There's like
It is an
three.
argument, though.
Who here's like?
Okay, I'm gonna go into the medical part. Just FYI, working in the medical field, I learned once you hit 35, you're considered high risk. So we do have a clock. Okay.
Let's not talk about the 0.01% you can't have kids. That's just no
And
point.
for the women is and ladies, let me just make this rule real fast. It's not necessarily a rule, but it's just a typical discussion point. You can't make an argument for a small percentage of people. Okay, the exception doesn't make the rule. We're speaking in generality. So what you're referring to as women are infertile, etc. That's still a minority of the population. That's less than 10%.
But they still count, though. No, they're
No,
still women, right?
they're statistically insignificant.
Statistically, but we're talking about women as a whole, right?
Okay, but the world operates in generalities. When you walk around, do you see Braille everywhere? That's for blind people, by the way.
I know.
Okay, so do you see that everywhere?
What is that?
Okay, see, some people don't even know what that is. We don't create even though there's blind people out there, they're a minority. Therefore, we don't change society around minorities. That's my point.
Outliers. There's no point in talking about that because it derails the conversation. Overall, I want to find out. Anyone who said 20 out of 10? Can you tell me? Well, you think that men self-improve more?
Yes.
So
You said
like,
what?
this is like a relationship podcast, right? So, sorry. I feel like
Merch.
men, when there's like something going on in a relationship and like you put the pressure on the man and he really wants to be there, he's gonna change, considering like what you need and what is gonna make you feel safe if he's a good man, and that's my point of view.
Okay.
Can someone tell me? Can somebody explain to me why you all think, besides Bacon Bitch?
I think you should explain because you're so.
Explain what?
Whatever you're trying to get.
I'm
out
asking
of
a question. You want me to explain a question?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why all of you think that women are better at self-improving than men.
Right, you have something?
Yeah, well,
Go
I
ahead.
just feel like
Merch.
women can look back and maybe admit that they were wrong, at least to themselves, maybe not to like other people, but look back and be like, that was flawed, or like I fucked up, and then go forward and change that, where it's harder maybe for men to like come to terms with the fact that they
I
were
would
wrong.
argue it's the complete opposite. I would argue women rarely take accountability for their poor decisions.
Well, that makes the woman that.
And society reinforces that. Is my argument.
Actually, it's funny because we saw that right here in the questions. The only woman who took accountability for her past, her body count, and for what happened in college was you. And then you also think that men are better at self-improving than women. You said that you failed college because you were crying.
I read an article one time and it said women are spaghetti and men are waffles. So basically, like, women have a tendency to be like, okay, so this happened, so after that this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and that's why we're here. Men, for the most part, they compartmentalize and they stick it like this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, but they're really not
correlated at all. So there's just like a difference in the mentality of women and men that have them realize things.
It just hit me.
differently.
Spaghetti and then the waffle.
I still don't get it. I don't know what you're
Okay,
talking
so
about.
you think
spaghetti.
women self-improve because they're able to look back on their bad decisions better?
Faster.
Faster.
None of you said your body count. If you're able to look at your past and be honest about it, why were you all saying BBLs and I don't say it and I'm a virgin?
But they did say their body count.
Nobody asked
No,
me.
what? Not one of you said your body. You said two. You said you were a virgin.
Okay, why can't you believe
You see what I'm saying? If you're able to go reflect on your past,
Why can't I be a
we all know you're not a virgin.
How do you know? You
We don't need to lie anymore.
So
We're not.
Hold on, we have sex?
Sneaker, what's your body count?
ladies, here's the thing. We gotta operate in reality and not how you feel or what you think. The definition of a virgin is someone who has not had sex and had their vagina penetrated, okay, from the female perspective. So it's very hard to believe that you at let me see here, 34 business owner living in Miami, from Miami.
What Nikki said?
It's very difficult for me to believe that you've only had sex with two individuals.
What Nikki said? You
So-
didn't fuck me, you own fuck the own body. You
Nikki, what did she say?
You didn't fuck me, you fucked the old body. Period.
Yeah, okay. You see all the excuses that women make in order to not take accountability for their past. That's why you can't self-improve. The truth hurts.
Yo, I've heard also as
Okay,
well.
I have a question.
If they don't come, it doesn't count.
It don't count.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Virgin.
If it's small, it didn't go far.
I got a question for you, ladies. How
I
about
also
facts?
have a question too. Like,
Go ahead, ask your question. I can ask.
Okay. So you said that women don't take accountability for their body count. So is that your definition of self-improvement?
No.
Okay, so
Do you
what
not
is
see the
your...
analogy I was making? She
Sir.
said that.
But you let me finish.
I know what you're
cutting
saying.
me off. No, you don't, because I
Okay,
didn't finish.
make the point.
New York.
What is your definition of self-improvement other than taking accountability for your body count?
Improving your mentality, getting stronger,
Right. Okay,
getting
so let me
smarter.
stop you right there. Boom. You're improving your mentality. You want to talk about statistics? Statistically, women are more likely to go to therapy than men are. So
Yeah,
how is it that y'all
therapy
don't
does
do
not
that?
improve your mentality. You're sitting there talking about your problems instead of going forward.
Yes, absolutely.
No, unless you're actually traumatized from war or something like that.
You don't go to therapy.
I haven't. It was a waste of time. You're just talking about shit that you know the answer. You know when you go to therapy or like when you're crying for a semester about your boyfriend, you know the answer is to get over it and go to class. Instead, you're crying, I'm getting over it. I'm getting over it. It's a waste of time. You know what to
See,
do.
but that's the problem.
That's the illusion of improvement. Sitting down and talking.
People do not take mental health seriously enough.
Yeah, they do. You guys all take it overly seriously.
All right,
It's so talked about all the time. We know what to do.
I see what you're saying, but that's a bit of a faulty argument, and the reason why is because women are less emotionally stable than men are. So, I mean, it would make sense that, you're gonna make this argument that women are more emotionally stable than men. No, men are far more emotionally stable than women are. So, does that mean that there aren't men out there that don't suffer from mental health issues? No, absolutely, men suffer from mental health issues. But what I'm saying in general is men are more mentally stable than women are. We're able to control our emotions better.
Because you guys are more logical.
Okay, so someone said we're not emotionally intelligent.
Emotionally unintelligent.
We're emotionally unintelligent.
I feel like society.
Please
puts,
explain
like, a
what
stigma.
emotional intelligence is. Define it for us.
Crying for 6 months.
Define emotional intelligence for us, please.
I think emotional intelligence is to be able
You think
to.
or you know?
I think.
Okay,
I don't know the Webster.
So you're
definition.
using a word. You're using a definite. You're using a word you don't know the definition of.
Do you know the definition of it?
It's a made-up word. There is no definition. That's why I'm asking you.
So I was gonna put like my thoughts.
It's a buzz term used by women to describe some type of moral hierarchy. Like, oh, I have more emotional intelligence than you, but no one can actually really define it. It's not real.
I think
Same thing like toxic
emotional
masculinity.
intelligence would be to be able to have a feeling, recognize it, and then see what you're gonna do with it. And if you want to always feel like that, if you don't, you change it. And that's emotional intelligence. Do you want to keep repeating the same thing over and over, or do you want to change it?
See, here's the thing. That's your definition. Someone else may define it differently. So we gotta. This is the problem with like buzzwords like this, these social buzzwords, because everyone interprets it differently. Everyone has different interpretations of it and/or definitions of it, and that's very troublesome because we're not speaking the same language. Literally, like literally, we don't even know what it defines us.
So it's not an official term.
It's not. Yeah. else use those terms.
I feel like everybody has a different point of view.
What was that?
I feel like everybody has a different point of view.
But women are more in tune with their emotions than men are.
What do you mean by in tune?
Like
Describe that exactly.
We feel things
No, like
deeper.
a
Okay.
guy would take longer to
Which means
dissect
you're-
what he's feeling than
Yeah.
a woman would.
So that literally proves my point. Men are far more in control of their emotions than women are, which
It
is why
doesn't mean
women
you're in
typically tend to go to therapy more.
It doesn't mean you're in control. It just
They're
takes
just
you
not
longer to figure
emotional.
out how you feel and what you want.
They're not emotional.
What about we do feel it, we just choose to suppress it because we can control it, unlike women.
But it's not
Is
healthy.
it because you choose to suppress it, or is it because society chooses you to suppress it?
Correct. That's
And then
another-
one thing happens,
Because it's
and
not
then
healthy.
like an explosion.
Here's the thing, it's not healthy for you guys. I'm saying, my thing is, I tell guys, yeah, no, you shouldn't suppress it. You should, let out your emotions with men that you trust, not around women. But that's a whole other conversation. But what I am saying is, though, in general, if I take 10 guys versus 10 girls, those 10 guys more than likely are going to be more emotionally stable than those 10 women. I mean, women are far more emotional. You guys are ruled by your emotions. Women make poor decisions all the time based on their emotions. How many fuckboys have you dealt with in the past because he made you feel a certain way and you dealt with him even though you knew he was bad for you? Come on.
Men make bad decisions, dude. Their emotions are not there where they need to be at. They're 30 and they still don't know what they want.
Men are emotionally
Their
detached from women. We just want to fuck, bro.
Oh.
We just want to fuck. You guys actually get emotionally attached.
And you have women that just want to fuck too.
Period.
Right.
Okay. The majority. Oh, really? Women just want to fuck.
Yeah, there are some women. Some women.
They just want to fuck and they're sexually liberal and open, huh?
There are some women who are like that.
Okay, so answer me this. Hold on, stop the show. Why did all of you have an issue with giving your body counts then if it wasn't that big of a deal?
It's not that.
Hold on, stop the show. Because this is what I'm trying to say. Women lie all the time about bullshit. If you guys really thought it didn't matter, we just want to fuck and yeah, I'm living my life, why did all of you go, ugh, as soon as you said, what's your body count? Because, deep down in the back of your brain, your value is determined off of your notch count. The more dudes you've had sex with, the more your value goes down in the eyes of men. So you don't want to go ahead and put that out there. That's the truth.
That may be true. That may be true. However, that doesn't mean that there's women out there that don't just want to fuck.
Hold on. How many of you just want to fuck in here? Raise your hand.
I've been there. I've been
No, just
I'm
right
no
now.
longer there.
Raise your hand.
I'm
If you
engaged.
have been there in the past.
I'm engaged.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Okay. In the past,
I've been there.
even right now. Who just
Not
want?
right
Who wants to fuck?
So let's not talk about them. They're not here.
engaged,
So it's not- so it's not
I can't
funny.
talk
If
about
in
it.
general, that's how you guys rationalize it, but deep down, if you could, you would want to fuck just one guy, the best guy. The problem is that, oh really? No? That might be you, but most girls typically want to have sex with just one guy at a time and potentially get a relationship from that guy. Most women don't want to be promiscuous. Most girls are promiscuous because they kind of have to be and society tells them to be. But if a girl could, and she could get everything she wanted from one guy, oh, you've had a pass. I can tell from you laughing.
God is watching.
Yeah, God is
I'm
watching. This is
emotionally in
extremely
tune.
haram. Here's the thing: you guys could say emotionally in tune, whatever. That's just a bunch of word salad for you're just more emotional in general.
We are more emotional.
Yeah.
But we were built that way.
So
I don't understand.
Something gotta bring the
Like,
emotion to the table.
This is what I don't understand. There's no sense to it to try to make sense into why women are so emotional because we're built that way. Just like men are more logical, okay? And
That's
I
what we
feel
were
like
trying to say.
so I feel like that's why if the man and the woman come together, we how would I say
compliment each other.
we compliment each other.
like yin and yang.
Because I don't feel like I need to just like a man, he's logical. I'm emotional. I want to be a woman when I'm with a man. You do the hard thinking or whatever you decide to do as a man.
Exactly.
You're supposed to do, and let me be the woman.
You're right.
I don't want to be able to put on a pants and having to do all that. I don't
See,
want
then
to do
why
that.
did
You want a leader?
I want to be
So then
her.
why did you also say, this goes back, the whole reason this came up is because I was using this as an example for why women are not better at self-improving compared to men. Why did you say that women are better at self-improving if you're saying men need to lead, men take control, men be better than me?
Because of experience. Because I can only speak for myself and what I see around me.
Merch.
Women are more likely to change because they're more in tune with their emotions. That I can accept myself as an okay, Turner, you're going out of control, or okay, you need to do better, this and that. But for a man, because of society has made you guys feel as if you have to be tough all the time and you have to like suppress your emotions and so you tend to end up lying to yourself instead of self-improving.
So that's why it takes guys longer take you longer because by the time, just like in a breakup relationship, women go through the breakup process first, whatever, and then she moves on, right? The guy, it takes him longer to realize, okay, damn, I done fucked up.
But you're applying.
And then later you realize, oh, I need her, and it's too late because she's already moved on. The process is slower with the men, and that's why women are much. I'm not saying that you guys can't, but we work faster than you in that order. But that doesn't mean you guys.
Let me ask the question, ladies on the panel, a question. Who self-improves more to attract the opposite gender, men or women? And we'll start right here and just go around real fast.
People to attract the opposite.
Yeah, who self-improves more to attract the opposite gender? You think men? Okay. What about you?
Women.
Okay.
100 out of 10, right?
What about you? Who self-improves more to attract the opposite gender? Men or women?
If I have to choose, I would say women.
Okay. You said you were a 10.
Okay.
How do you improve past 10?
We're talking about looks.
Yeah.
Right, look.
And that's what you bring to the table.
I'm saying
No, that's
overall.
not all I bring to the table.
For this question, I'm saying overall. Who self-improves overall more to attract the opposite gender?
Right, women.
So she's saying, okay, women.
Women.
Women, interesting. Okay.
That's not even what I'm talking about.
What? All right. What about, you said women, what about you? Who self-improves more overall to attract the opposite gender?
Like looks or
Overall, everything.
Probably women.
Okay. Women, okay.
Women.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's a man thing.
Yeah, I think it's a man.
I think overall a man, because honestly, I can speak for myself. Like I'm gonna keep doing. Like if I improve myself because I want to improve, I want to look good for myself, or maybe another woman, or whatever. But guys, they work harder. They have to make sure they look good, or they have a decent job, and so in order for them
how many
to
for men
attract
we
a
got?
certain
Two?
type of
Two for
woman.
men right now?
I changed.
And you, three?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you changed.
10 out of 10. Right. Right.
All right, so for the people that think that women self-improve more, can you tell me how women self-improve more to attract the opposite gender?
Well, it depends on the type of woman, but women focus on building up their looks.
Okay.
10.
Right, we're not talking about me. We're talking about
I'm
women
talking
in
about you
general.
now.
No,
Your
but we're
answer-
not talking about me. We're talking about women
You
in
can't
general.
speak for. Okay. All right.
But then y'all can't speak for men in general.
All right. Go
If I
ahead.
can't speak for women in general, y'all
All
can't
right,
speak for
okay.
men in general. Right?
Well, we actually can, but that's fine. Men are very simple. But go ahead. Well,
but
how
then
do
if
women
y'all can,
self-improve?
we can.
I don't know what you're arguing
just
here.
go on to the next
No.
Be accountable for what you said.
Yeah, so, okay, so how do women in general self-improve to attract the opposite gender? You were saying building up their looks.
They build up their looks.
Yeah.
They try to make themselves more appealable by
Such as?
they present themselves on social media.
Looks.
Right. By looks. Mostly by looks.
Right.
Yes, that's the argument I'm
Is there
making.
anything
By
else?
looks.
It's karma.
Yes.
Would it be fair to say that women are born with their beauty, though?
Some. Not all women.
Okay, you say so. All right, what about you? How do women self-improve to exactly how? Asking a tough question.
Okay, so I know you guys gonna keep pinpointing it back to looks, but I do believe it's women because we have to go off of a breakup. You know, like a woman has to, like, when she's going through a breakup, what she has to do, she does everything to get herself back out there. So it's not just look, it's socializing, it's characteristics, it's education, it's all of that. This is a guy, he doesn't really have to look good. The only thing I feel like a guy needs to
Do women really have to self-improve when they overwhelmingly initiate all the breakups, though?
They don't overwhelmingly.
Yes, they do, actually.
No.
Yeah, about 80% of the time
men
they do.
initiate it when you cheat.
Okay, what if I told you...
You initiate it.
Okay, what if I told you that women overwhelmingly initiate breakups? It's the fact. This is true.
It's probably
70
I
to
need to
80% of divorces are initiated by women.
because
But
the men
how
cheat
did
all
it
the
start?
time.
How did it start?
Money, if we're gonna go there.
It's not gonna be only money because
I refuted every single one of your claims with facts. So tell me how women actually self-improve when they're the ones that initiate the breakup.
They're not initiating the breakup if they're not the one that initially cheat.
I just told you money was the main root cause.
Money is
Not
not the
infidelity.
only. It's not
Not find fidelity.
It's not only money. It's money.
Money
it's
is the
infidel-
predominant reason
There's
why
more to the story.
people break up.
It's
Oh,
not
look at that.
just it's not just about money.
There's more to the story.
Yeah, it's infidelity and money.
There's more to the story.
It's both.
Yeah.
It's both.
So
Mhm.
you think women self-improve because they have to get back out there on
They
this
have to get
dating
back on
marketplace?
And get
yes,
seen.
Yes, and get seen. Versus men
Looks.
don't really have to do that. Men just have to make
You
more
get
money.
seen by your looks.
They have to make more money.
Just make more money.
Really?
It's not really hard.
You think that's it? It's not hard to make money.
It's not. I'm not saying it's not hard to make money. All men have to do is make more money, and the women will come.
Oh, just turn the switch on.
Yeah.
More money. More money.
Yeah,
You have to
and the
improve
women will
everything
come.
about you.
In 2022.
To make more money,
in
everything needs to be better.
2022,
They come.
all you need is your money.
These answers are great.
Just
This is
manifest
golden
it,
answers. All right, so tell me how women self-improve more than men to household specific.
Well, I think that it's also a double-sided thing. I know I'm only going with women right now.
Well, that's the question, so it's fine.
Education, educating yourself, having skills, like not doing nothing and mooching off a guy. I mean,
What if I told you a secret that doesn't necessarily make you sexier to a man?
well, they also have to improve their looks, but we already heard so much about that. I didn't want to
Trying to go
towards
against the
the
grain here.
looks. We're going to a different direction. I mean, of course, looks too. You're not gonna show up to a bar in sweatpants and like no makeup and try to find your boyfriend forever.
It's interesting. You guys are starting to hit a wall here, I see. Which is, I'm going to get here to a point. What about you? Since women actually self-improve more than men, can you please tell me how they self-improve more?
I would just say looks.
Oh, fantastic. What about you?
And you said you were a 10, right?
Oh my
No, she's a Bolivian 10.
See, it's very interesting when you guys hear your answers back, right? Okay, what about you? You said women self-improve more too. You tell me how.
Also a 10.
I think honestly it's not even a gender thing. I think that it's just a personality or mentality thing. There's men that improve themselves more than other men, and then women that improve themselves more
The question
than
is,
other women.
how do women
So-
self-improve themselves more to be attracted to the opposite gender?
Yeah, probably. Not.
Okay, is nothing else besides looks?
I mean, even if it's something else. It's just.
All right, fantastic. What you guys have effectively demonstrated proved my point that I always say all the time is that men actually have to be the ones to self-improve, not women. You guys just improve your looks, which is God given to you from the first place, put some makeup on, etc., accentuate what you already have. But in general, if you're an average-looking girl, you're going to get attention from the opposite gender. It doesn't work the other way around, though. As an average man, you're virtually invisible to all women. So men actually have to self-improve, not just with looks, like you guys all were stumped with saying, but men actually have to make more money. They have to get confidence. They have to understand game and know how to woo a girl with their words. Men overwhelmingly have to actually self-improve way more than
And
opposite
to
gender.
simplify to say that it's just making money is the most. How would you bring that all into one little, as if it's just on a tree? You just grab money. Everything about you needs to be better. You need to learn how to network. You need to learn how to talk, how to be likable, how to put yourself in the right situations, how to shake a hand properly, everything about you needs to be better to make money. And then you're saying it's just looks.
That's 10% of men.
Hold on, I'm curious. Ladies, real quick. From your dating experience, what would you say is something a guy can improve on to become better at relationships from your experience? We'll start right here.
Being honest.
Being honest? In what way?
I just feel like guys constantly feel like they gotta lie to you. Like, I'm a very understanding person. Like, you don't gotta lie to me. You just tell me the truth and I'm gonna, like, majority of the time I'm gonna be okay.
I want to fuck bitches. You're going to be my side chick, and I'm going to do whatever I want, but you have to be closed on your end.
And I get to fuck niggas.
There you go. I just told you you can't be closed on your end.
Oh, shit, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts to that? That's the truth how men feel in general.
Okay, then we're just not gonna fuck time.
That's why men can't be honest. Thank you for proving my point.
Can't be honest.
Fantastic. Hook, line, and sinker, baby. That's why men can't be honest.
Okay, what can they improve on, men? Confidence? Explain it.
I can feel your energy.
So come correct with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you?
In my experience, I would say they could improve on healing inner child wounds and past traumas from other relationships, because your past experiences do shape how you view the world and how you interact with people and your adult relationships. So in my experience, it is important that you do work through those feelings and heal past that, because when you're bringing those past traumas into new relationships, you tend to wreak havoc on the relationship without even giving that person a chance.
So you're saying deal with the inner demons first, and then get with somebody. Okay,
Absolutely.
that's fair. What about you?
Improve more on romance. I feel like we don't really have that.
Give you flowers.
Just the whole gig, flowers, the opening the doors and the
So be more chivalrous.
yeah, the chivalry there. Right
Okay,
now. So we
who
need
killed
more of
chivalry,
that.
men or women?
Okay, so you're gonna win this one because I do agree women did.
Okay.
Because like I said earlier, you know, they expect money first. Women are looking at money, women's pockets these days. So you kind of kill that when you're focused on money right now. Like, you know, how much can you invest in me? Can you get my body done? Can you, you know? So because like we're there now, it kind of kills the whole romance.
Okay. Okay. So it's women that killed the romance, not the men.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get this point.
Fantastic. Well, you've been losing all night, so.
No, I haven't.
You haven't been able to articulate a point one time.
No.
What about you? What do men need to do to self-improve, in your opinion?
I think
Is that the question fresh? Yeah.
like in a relationship.
Yeah.
Communication probably, but that also goes both ways. It needs to be like reciprocated.
I want you to quit your OnlyFans and stop hooking up with dudes on your OnlyFans as well. It pisses me off.
Okay, great. I'll hook up with girls instead.
Don't you?
No, high five.
No, I want you on OnlyFans all the way.
Quit it all the way?
Yep.
Okay, will you fill the hole in my pocket that I was like, and then we can have a conversation about it. And if it's something that I'm going to do, then I'm going to do it. But I can't have the conversation if you don't want to talk about it.
But hold on, I'll fill it with love.
What?
I'll fill that hole with love.
No. Yeah.
But I care about you. Oh my god.
That's great.
2022.
Okay. All right. No, that's good for you. I mean, that's great because most girls say they want communication. The guy actually communicates, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're toxic."
Yeah, well, I mean, if he wants to communicate and talk about something and I'm not open to it, then obviously we're not communicating. Just he is. It's just a one-way conversation.
Okay, never mind.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
What?
No, because you're saying, right, you should communicate. But if you don't want to hear it, then it's only one-ended.
It was just that.
Yeah.
So then how
You
can
just reiterated.
how can I communicate with you if you just shut me out?
Well, you can't, but I'm saying it can't go the other way either.
So you can't communicate.
So then we can't communicate then.
No, but if I want to communicate and you don't want to talk about it, then it's the guy. It could be either way. It's like a two-way thing, communication, talking and being open.
How can men improve in relationships for you?
I would say the same as she did. That is, they should heal from the past, their trauma, so they won't bring it back to their new relationships.
How do you think we should heal that trauma?
Going to therapy.
Right. Okay. Do you think therapy is effective for men?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you guys know any men who have effectively been to therapy? Yeah. Okay.
I have one question for you. Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
I had an ex, yeah, and he was very toxic. So.
I can see the pain in your eyes.
Let's peel this back. How was it? Can you please tell us how he was toxic?
So, he brought his religion to match your relationship, trying to
What was the religion?
make Catholic.
Okay.
Catholic.
Yeah, and he tries to I feel like I'm a person that it's very outgoing, and he used to be very shy, so he used to tell me, don't wear this, don't try to go out, don't do this, and
That's toxic?
yeah, for me it's toxic.
What if you wanted to be outside and he wanted you to stay home?
Right, he didn't want me to even dance when there was music.
No dancing?
No, he didn't let me.
That's why I love asking girls this stuff when they when they say, "Oh, he's toxic or insecure," I love to ask them how so. And honestly, that doesn't sound toxic to me. That sounds like having boundaries and not wanting his girl to be a slut. He's a man of God. Like, ladies, why is it like I find it amazing how girls get in a relationship with a guy. The guy puts in boundaries. I don't want you to dress a certain way. I don't want you to go to the club. I don't want you to do certain behaviors.
Go to therapy.
That might hurt our relationship because I'm the one that's providing for you, loving for you, willing to die for you, right? Yet you want to go out and advertise yourself to other men, but that's considered toxic. But at the same time, you expect me to, bust my ass, become an attractive man. We already established now that men self-improve more than women do. Let's be honest, right? Because we have to become a complete package. When I asked you guys how do women self-improve, all of you were stuck at get looks. Versus I have to name a bunch of different things men have to do. So why is it like so toxic for him to protect his girlfriend?
But it's not
Hold on, let her answer.
It's not protecting. He's like not letting me like do normal things. I feel like I don't.
Is it normal to go to the club when you're in a relationship with a man?
But with him, he didn't even like. We went to the club and he didn't even let me dance, like with him. So that's what I'm telling. That's
kind of weird.
That's controlling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's controlling. It does that.
That's kind of weird.
It is
Get that from him.
weird.
That's kind of weird.
That's controlling.
But the other stuff is up for discussion.
He needs to improve his confidence and his self-esteem. I think that.
Facts.
No. See, I love it how anything that doesn't let women like exercise and or meet or entertain other options of the opposite gender is always met with it's controlling or insecure
No, but she's
or whatever.
doing it with him.
She said with
If she's doing it
Maybe
with
he
him,
doesn't
what's
like to
wrong?
dance.
He's okay, but why would she like
Well, here's the thing. Me using logic and deductive problem solving, since I know he doesn't like to dance, more than likely he probably also doesn't like clubs. He probably only went for her.
Yeah.
Because she wants to go to the club. So he's already made a concession to some degree because he didn't want to even be there.
But that's on him. He made
that's when they're not
the
together.
conscious decision to go to a place
So
where
why does
he
he
didn't
have to
want to
dance?
go.
I could go to a
But why
club and not
can't
drink
she?
alcohol.
But why can't she? If she doesn't like to dance, why can't
Because
she?
she's sexualizing herself.
Says who?
With
Everybody at the club.
But if it's with him, she's not really.
You know what? Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. If you like to dance, right?
Yeah.
Why not dance in your pajamas at home?
What? That's so
Answer the question.
lame.
Answer the question, please.
You're boring.
Tell me this. If it's just about dancing, why not dance at home in your pajamas with your boyfriend there?
Yeah, do it.
You do it also do.
So that should have been fine.
Okay, that should have been fine, right?
When she wants to dress up, look
Hold on, dress up for what reason? For who?
For herself and her mate.
Okay, then stay home. Dress up and stay home for herself. She's doing it for attention from other men, and you wouldn't want that.
No, why should I have to be that?
Yo, y'all get the
Who
bullshit
else would
sorted
it
out.
be for?
Bro, Sneeko, who hurt you? No, let's talk.
Yeah, who hurt you?
It works every time, Chris.
Let me ask this. If it's really just to dance, then why not dance at home? And then she's like, oh, well, I want to dress up, whatever. Okay, dress up at home and dance with the guy at home. Why not do that?
They have
But
great,
why not
a
do it
great
in the
DJ,
club?
good music.
You can play that music
You
at
can
the
play the
house.
same song
I'm
on
not a DJ.
Spotify.
He's not a DJ.
Maybe.
But if you're a social butterfly, you want to be out.
A social butterfly. That's exactly what he didn't want. That's why you have two guys that
There's no problem.
and she's hurt.
With them being in the house. But what's the problem with going out? I don't
They're not
understand that.
compatible.
It wasn't
She
gonna
wants to
work.
go have fun, have a vibe. He doesn't. They're not compatible, bro.
Right, but she doesn't say that. She says that he's toxic. It's his fault that they didn't work out. Maybe you just had different standards. He wanted to be in a religious relationship, and you wanted to go dance in the club. So it's not toxic. He was different.
Yeah, and
That's crazy.
you know his religion, so you know what you're getting. So that's on you. That's not on him.
I would argue. No, fuck that shit. Hold on. You know what? How about this? How about we use the same female logic? Because no one calls women out on their BS. How about you're the toxic one? Because, and I'm going to tell you why. You're the toxic one because you knew he was religious. You knew he lived a certain type of lifestyle. He gave you the commitment, yet you still wanted to act like you were single. So I would argue, right? Because, hold on, let me finish my point. Stop interrupting. If you're in a relationship with a guy, he's gonna expect certain things. No guy wants to commit to a fucking hoe. That's the truth. We got 17,000 people watching right now. We can ask them all, do you want to commit to a hoe? I guarantee you none of them are gonna say yes. None of them are gonna say yes. They're gonna want a girl that is exercising fidelity to them. So my thing is, you got with a religious guy. You knew he was religious. You knew he had certain morals and values. But you tried to change him. Go to the club with me. I want to dress this way. I want to behave this way. So you wanted to get a relationship and security from this guy while simultaneously being able to act like you're single. I would argue that's actually toxic.
Well, she didn't say that. Did she say that? Like
her action said it. I don't care what she says. Her action said it.
She didn't say anything. You know what she walked into when she walked into the when she got in the relationship. She didn't probably expect that, and he switched up on her. Correct. That happened. That happened.
Let's use. Okay, listen.
That happened.
I hate to say it like this, but I guess common sense isn't common anymore. When you get with a religious guy, he's religious all the time, typically. You know
But
it when
does
you
she
first meet them.
know? That's the
She knew it. She just said it.
Did you know?
But then why would you do
That's
that?
the question I have. Did she know
You
he
know,
was?
yeah, because here's the thing you gotta understand. As a man, no girl's gonna be like, damn man, that nigga gets my dick hard. He's religious as hell.
You have a
You
point.
don't switch up with that. That's up front. You're gonna know that up front when someone's religious.
She knew.
But you don't think he knew? But you don't.
Ask her, did you know?
Yeah, but she said that he also knew
Did she say
the
yes?
type
I
of
don't
woman
know.
that
I can't.
she was as well. Like, why are you trying to change her? If she's a certain type
Well,
of
no,
woman,
if
you
she
met her
knew,
in that
he
way.
has a point. If she knew, then that's different.
Yeah, but he knew as well. That's what she said.
Well,
He
they
knew
should
what type
never
of
got
woman.
together. They
That's
both
what I'm
were. They
saying.
just
It's
wasn't.
like if you're both, they already got together with the hopes of changing each other.
No. What this
And it didn't work out.
what this proves is what I've said so many times why so many girls suck at keeping a boyfriend or keeping a man at home. The reason why is because girls want to be in a relationship with a guy and get the security of a relationship while simultaneously being able to exercise options and go out like they're single. No guy likes that. He might not tell you to your face he doesn't like it, but I'm telling you, most guys would prefer their girl to stay home, not dress like a hoe, not represent them poorly in public, not speak a certain way, and be a good girlfriend. Men don't like it when their girl goes to the club. Most guys, well, the key word, cheating with the hoe, not being with the hoe.
They're still being. If you're they're spending time with the hoe.
Ladies, sex for us is not the same for you, okay? For us, it's like taking a piss. A hoe doesn't get the commitment. The girl gets the commitment. So what I'm trying to say is that if a guy has rules and boundaries on you, it actually means he actually cares.
Side chick, that's a commitment.
So it's okay.
And it's unfortunate because
A side chick is a commitment.
in 10 years you're gonna want that relationship. When
A
you
side
turn,
chick is a commitment.
it's not.
Having a side chick is a commitment.
For sex. I'm
Okay,
saying it
well,
again.
Okay, but
It's
here's
a
the thing.
commitment.
A man can love multiple women. It doesn't work the other way around. There's a reason why since the beginning of time.
Love or be with?
Both. Yo, see, here's the thing. Yo, women
why
have such a
can't
tough time living outside of their own
You
box.
can be with
Yo,
a bunch of
we
women.
are not the same. We can fuck and be with other girls and still love our main girl the same.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
you
a big
can't
deal.
love multiple women.
You can be with
you can do that too.
them all.
You
No,
can't say
you
the
can
same
be
thing
with
about
multiple
girls.
women, not
Can you
love
guys
multiple
that you're
women.
spreading yourself too thin to give everybody the
same
rightful
type of-
love they deserve?
Hold on. Are any of you men? Exactly. So none of you guys even know what you're talking about. You guys are looking at it from a female lens.
But what
For
you're
you,
saying doesn't make
it doesn't make sense to you because you're a woman.
we don't love the
But
way
you
you
say
love.
being with and loving someone is two different things. You're saying you can love all these women.
Yes.
You can fuck all these women.
Yes.
But you can give them the same amount of love.
Yes.
You can spread 100% love to all these women.
No way.
You just don't know how we love.
No,
You can't think out of your head.
No, you
I
can
have a
be
question.
Okay.
Can you say
Here's
the
the
same
problem.
thing about the girls?
With all due respect, you seriously lack critical thinking skills. And the reason why is because you are unable to step outside of your own thought process. I am telling you that men are able to do this. We're very different. I tell girls all the time, men are only faithful to their options. They're going to go out and fuck other girls anyway. So my thing is you might as well make sure you're a permanent member of the roster and not be some random girl on the thing. So we're not the same. For you, you have to love a guy or be emotionally attached to him to fuck him to some degree and take him seriously. For us, it's not that big a deal because men don't have as many requirements of a woman, but a woman has a lot of requirements of a man. Think about it. I asked y'all. I'm building on this. I asked y'all earlier, how do women self-improve? All of you were stuck at looks. But when I talk about how men self-improve, it's looks, money, status, the ability to be attractive, charming, funny, witty, all these things. Men don't give a fuck about any of that stuff in a woman, though. So it's way easier for us to replace you guys in a relationship standpoint than it is for us. So if you find a guy that has all these attributes, guess what? I can find another chick. You can't find another me, though.
That's not fair.
Why? You just see you don't have critical thinking skills. You're just saying no and shaking
No,
your head.
because I didn't agree with that. That was my opinion. I didn't agree that guys had all that. I only said a man only needs to go up on his money and he will get all the women. It doesn't take much for men versus women is looks. Women is looks, men is
No,
money.
you don't fall in love with money.
Women try to
You fall in love with money?
Women go after these days. Women go after security.
Right. How do you
You're
get
thinking we're
it's
not looking at your
security.
looks. We're looking at security.
I'm not talking about
Can you
looks.
put a roof over my head? If I have these babies for you, can you provide?
Isn't it also mental security?
Nah, no.
Here's the thing that she's missing. Sneeko, I got her right now. She just took it out right now. Stupid. Do you know what kind of traits?
Though.
Hold on. Have you met any millionaires?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the characteristics they have? No,
That's not a characteristic. That's a
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
Let me go ahead and answer this.
Dated them, it was just for that reason. It
All
was
right.
just
So
for
you
that
just so
reason.
they just fucked you through suicide. Okay, cool. Well, if you got to know that millionaire, let me tell you something that all millionaires typically share. They're all ambitious.
Okay.
They're all assertive. They're dominant to a degree. They work really hard. They're workaholics. They don't take no for an answer. They're not agreeable. Guess what all these traits are to women? Attractive. So you can say, money! But you don't understand, to get the money takes certain characteristics that are inherently attractive in the first place.
But when we first meet you, we're not looking at all those details. We're looking at your pockets.
It's not the first meeting, it's love.
What? Oh God, we're not falling in love. We're not falling in love.
No one's talking about first meeting. You completely missed the point. It's about the difference in love. You fall in love with us for what we are. We like you for the way you look.
Okay, but who's talking about falling in love?
Yeah, sure.
Can I say something? Okay, so I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Okay, I feel like
Merch. We have a t-shirt that says I feel like. So go ahead.
okay. I feel like when it comes to okay, let me not say that word again. But when it comes to a certain kind of men, I'm gonna be, try to see if I can
you say it?
make the words right. A certain kind of men doesn't just look for looks in certain women. Let me pause, please don't interrupt me. Because I feel like if you are a man of standards, okay, a man that knows what he's looking for and actually have goals and want to build, there are certain women you go after. You don't go after looks. 2022, everyone looks good now. You can find a woman with a big ass over here, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Women, there's so many beautiful women nowadays.
Land the plane.
Okay? I'm going to land it, okay?
Land the plane. You just talked about it. It's more than looks.
My whole point is, I'm sure that I've come across men that is not just looks, okay? They go after a woman that has some type of
that embraces her feminine nature.
brain to put like I would say there's certain guys that with a certain status, they don't go after just looks. They go after a woman with brain. A woman that has a lot going for herself.
No, you don't know what we want. So
But that's what you want.
No, man.
That's what you
No,
know.
everybody in the chat, it's the same thing.
Because look,
No man has ever said, I love her for her brain.
But you know what? You're a man that is a fool. Because
Every guy watching this will agree with me.
You are a man that is a fool if you think that way. Because
Okay, not me.
when
Every single
when
person
you're looking
watching
for a
is a
wife,
fool.
listen, when you're looking for a wife, someone to be with, someone to build with, especially to have kids with, that's very dangerous. Having
Hold on.
kids
You
with
know what?
anybody.
Yeah, well, let me take your same mindset. You're a fool for wanting a guy that's a leader.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Why would I be a fool?
Hold on.
Why would I be a fool?
See how? No. I literally, you see what I did there?
You called me a fool for saying what I want.
No, because I'm saying that's what you want, but you can't generalize it with every
man wants that. No man has ever said that. So
No, I've been with men that said that. They want a woman that if something would happen to them, they can hold it down.
That's not brain. That's different.
Huh?
He likes you.
I agree with
Because
you.
He knows that you want to hear that.
100%.
So what we want? Can I explain something
So
to
you want me to be dumb and just act like
Yo,
I
you know
don't
what's
know how to do
amazing?
nothing?
I don't know if the chat. I don't think she saw what happened, but I want the chat to go ahead and notice that. Notice how he says what he wants. You're a fool for wanting that. When she said earlier, I want a man that's a leader, whatever, and Fresh asked these questions, dominant, whatever,
Yes, I
capable.
do.
Hold on. He didn't call you a fool, did he? Why is it that we don't shame women for what they want, but they love to shame us for what we want?
It's not that. I'm just saying
That's what you
very
just
Listen, that's not what. That's
You call him a
you're
fool.
switching it.
No.
No, I called him a fool because he said he just
What?
generalized everything and said, oh, all men want that. When I've had conversations with men, if you're gonna say they're lying, then they're lying. Then they're lying. But I don't honestly don't believe that all men just want a woman for her looks. There are men that actually wants more than that because nowadays any woman can throw that in the table. Now, like you're just gonna marry a woman because she's her looks. So you're not thinking about if something happens to you. If you're not thinking about the long run. You're not thinking about the future. So you're just thinking about.
Let me explain to you now.
I have a question.
Come on over to YouTube,
Hold on,
guys.
hold
Kill
on.
it, Twitch and Twitter. Go ahead.
Let me explain what men want, and you're gonna say I'm generalizing, and you call me a fool for it. This is what I
Well, I
want.
apologize if your feelings are
Okay,
hurt.
my feelings are hurt. See, what we want in a woman, what we want to settle down with, and this is why I know you said single as fuck, is because you're acting very masculine right now. Hold on, you're aggressive. You're slamming the table. Relax. You're slamming the table. You're raising your voice. You're yelling. No guy wants to settle down with that. You can go, oh, I'm sorry. It's not hurt. It's just annoying to be around. And no guy wants to settle down with that. What we want is a feminine woman who knows how to nurture, who knows her place, who's not running around in the club all the time. That's what we want. And when we're honest about it, you say toxic, you say aw, you say I'm a fool. But that's what men want. That's what everybody watching wants. We just want a feminine woman who can balance out. And it's not about brain. It's not about the guys who fuck.
But that's what you want. Listen, I'm not here to judge you. Like I said,
You did. You called me a fool.
And I apologize if you felt like your feelings were hurt. But the reason why
What the fuck is she talking about?
the reason why I said that you were a fool only because you generalized and said all men. And I was trying to tell you, you did not listen to me. You
Chat,
did not hear
W
me
or L?
out.
Am I speaking for all men right now? Can we say W that this is what men want?
Speak for all men.
Well, let's see. There's 17,000 people watching. Let's see what the
Speaking in
chat
generals
says.
here. We're speaking about the majority.
In general.
All right, you have something.
I do have something. Okay, so yes, it is true that men do want a submissive, feminine woman. However, if you want, if you expect us to assume that role and be submissive and dominant, how do you expect us to be that way when you're creating a space that isn't emotionally safe for us? Yeah, you provide the money, the protection, and so on and so forth. But if you're cheating on me and disrespecting me and saying, well, it's my world, it's my rules, and you're going to abide by what I say, how is that creating a safe space for me to be feminine and soft and submissive to you?
Correct.
Well, that comes from your lack of knowledge and understanding of men. Men are only as faithful as their options, so knowing that, you should adapt accordingly and make sure you're the number one girl. Any man that's attractive, ladies, if you're dealing with an attractive guy, he's always going to have other girls. Like, you're not that special. Beauty is common. High value men are not. It's
But
very
don't you
simple.
think it's vice versa, though?
What do you mean vice versa?
If a woman is attractive woman, then it's vice versa.
No, it's not. Let me tell you why.
All these men
Hold on. Let me.
that are with ugly females.
What?
What about any man that's out here with an ugly female? You say that all these guys want girls that are looking like super hot.
She's
like
talking about her
maybe
ex
hotter
who
than
left
them.
her for somebody ugly than her.
Probably. Here's the thing. They'll have multiple ugly girls. And then to answer you, you said it's vice versa. What's more common? Beautiful women or successful men?
I get it. but
Answer the
then-
question.
Successful men, I get what
What's
I get
what's
your
more
point.
common?
Beautiful women.
Okay, so who has the leverage?
It's not who has.
Well, answer the
That's a
question.
What you mean who has the men?
Okay, so the reality is, since there's less of him and more of you, he could dictate the terms. It's just that ladies don't like to not have an upper hand in relationships. But once you deal with a certain caliber guy, you lose the leverage.
It shouldn't be about, I mean, this is just my personal opinion. It shouldn't be about having the upper hand when
It's 100% about having the
You
upper
want us
hand.
to lead. That's the upper hand.
The whole thing is
Not
like
necessarily.
You do realize
Allowing it.
someone has to care more in the relationship every single time. That's the way it goes. There's no such thing as 50-50. It's a lie. It's cap. So what I'm saying is that you need to care more as the woman for the relationship to work. If the guy cares more, it never works. So again, the man has to have the upper hand. It is his world, and you might not like it, but then you can exit the world at any time. The difference is this: women want to be in a man's world that tells her it's his fucking world. That's the difference. You don't know what you're necessarily attracted to and aroused to. You don't like the way man makes you feel because you have other girls, but that's what women are attracted to.
We got a lot of manly women in this podcast.
Well, can I say something? Okay, I just want to elaborate and just fix everything.
Okay, just
that
make
I
sure
said.
that you do it nice and concise.
Lay in the plan.
Correct.
Nice
I'm
and
gonna land it.
concise.
I'm gonna land it. Okay. The whole point. I did say that a woman prefer a leader. I don't want to wear pants because I want to be feminine in my own self, right? But like I said, at the same time, that men have to know like their role. Like I'm sorry, if I have to wear the pants in relationship, then that's a 360. Like that doesn't make
So,
any sense.
what's your point?
So my point is, when I said that you were a fool, which I kind of said it, didn't mean it that way, but you took it in a offensive way.
No.
What
I
the
meant
fuck
it.
is your point?
I meant it. The whole point is that not all men think that way. There are men that want a woman that
Okay,
can handle
you're
her own
going in
as
circles.
well.
We did the poll.
But that
Everybody in
doesn't
the
make
chat said
that doesn't
W.
make her
It
not
wasn't
feminine.
everyone.
That doesn't make her feminine because I can still handle the household and play my role. But that doesn't make me less than the man because like we complement each other. So yes, he's the provider and all that. He's wearing the pants, but there are other parts of me that I can control that he can't.
when we come into the household, we're a team. So for you to say that, oh,
What is she talking about? Other women? Does anyone know what
Because
the
you
point
said
is?
it's just the looks. I said the point I'm trying to make. I'm gender rolling it because guy says, okay, a guy just wants for looks, and I'm saying no. There are men that actually want, a woman that can hold it down too. Because at the end of the day, like you said,
What you're talking about, here's the thing. What you're talking about is a minority of the package of what men look for.
Yeah.
Predominantly, men look for looks. If you're not attractive, you're not even going to get in the door to show these other traits that you're talking about. Your looks is the primary agency. I'm looking around right now. You guys, a lot of you guys have makeup, wigs, extensions, weave, dressing a certain way, tits out, etc., eyelashes. What are you doing that for? You ain't doing it for yourself, even though you're all trying to say you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the appeasement and validation of other men. There's a reason why she wants to go to a nightclub and dress up versus being at home and dressed up with her guy. Women enjoy attention and validation from other people. It is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that women don't like to be honest about what their real intentions are, because they don't want to be judged by society. Hell, at the top of the show, we asked y'all, what was y'all your body counts? None of you guys want to answer correctly. It proves my point. Women have a very strong fear of being judged.
No. We're judged
What's your body count? Go ahead.
We're judged regardless.
What's your body count then?
We're judged
regardless.
See?
You're afraid of being
I feel
judged.
like
There you
it's
go.
personal.
I'm
The body
being
count
judged
is
regardless, so
personal.
it doesn't matter. But my personal choice is to not share that because it's none of your business.
There you go. So, but hold on. You know what? Let's have fun with this. Why is it none of our business, and why are you so reluctant to share?
Because I'm not interested in dating any of y'all. So that's none of your business.
But here's the thing. We got to peel the layer back. You do realize there's a deep seated reason why you don't want to reveal that, right?
Not necessarily. I'm telling you the reason why I don't want to reveal it. because
Okay,
I
so it's
don't
just a
feel-
But if you don't want to date us, then it shouldn't matter.
I don't deem it necessary
Exactly.
to reveal that information to y'all because none of y'all are my dating.
You know what's interesting?
So it
If a
shouldn't
man
matter.
that I want to date,
You're missing the
wants
point
to
here.
ask
I don't care
how.
about your body count. I just love
So
the
why
fact
you asking me?
because see, everything went over her head. We're playing chess with these girls, dude. You're missing the point, which is women care a lot about being judged. That's why all of you came up with creative ways to conceal your past sexual experiences. Because women know deep down that your value, to a degree, is determined, when it comes to a relationship, is determined by your past. Hey, I don't make the rules, I just report them. So, again, what do you mean no?
I don't agree with that fully.
I don't care what you agree with. Reality is reality. Men don't want girls with high body counts.
But I feel like a body count, why are we even, at this point, why are we asking each other's body counts? Like, why are we even going
It's a
there?
proof of point that women have a strong fear of being judged.
So what's
That's
your
all
body
that does.
count?
Yeah, come on.
300 something.
You look like two.
Allegedly.
Would you like a girl like that? Would you like a girl like that?
No, we're not attracted.
Women want experience, men want
It's just one
inexperience.
side.
How tall are you, real quick? How tall are you?
Like 3 feet. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm like almost 5.
Okay, you're almost 5 feet tall. Do you want a guy that's 5 feet tall too?
No.
You want? Okay, fantastic. So you like
So there's double standards. Except the fact that there's double standards in relationships, you don't need to have everything that men have in a relationship and feel like it needs to be equal. It is what it is. You want a guy who makes more, who's taller, who's stronger, who's funnier, who's smarter, who's a leader. So let me fuck some other bitches and shut up.
I mean, it's very interesting how, like, well, do you want a girl with a high body count? Fuck no. Just like you want a guy that's 6 feet tall plus, we want a girl that's not a slut, man.
So what's a why are guys
good body
sluts?
count for you?
That's irrelevant because here's the thing. What's your age? Every guy's different.
Wife her because
No, I'm telling you that most guys, right? Everyone has a different tolerance level. Some guys want 10. Some guys want no more than 20. Every guy is different. Some guys want a virgin. But what I am saying, in general, men don't like promiscuous women, which is why all of you had an issue with giving us the number. It's a proven point.
No, that's not
How are you still saying no?
That's not my reason. That's not my reason.
I'm
My
not
reason was literally
promiscuous.
because I feel like it's not your business. Like, I feel like that's something that why I need to tell you that or her that. Like that's none of.
Because you know that we're gonna judge you.
No, I don't
You're
care.
gonna judge us
If you don't care, then say it.
No, because
tell y'all what it
it's
is or
not
not.
your business.
What's your body
like,
count?
knowing how.
Why is your body count your business in the first place?
Because it's my body.
Your body's a business?
My body is my body. It's not
Hey,
only your
all this exercise do is that, like, we'll ask them, and they'll say, it's none of your business, blah, 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 but they don't even know the deep-seated reason for why you're saying it's not your business.
And you're saying it, and they're still saying, I don't agree.
Yeah, it's like, it's crazy. Like, here's the thing. I'm willing to admit that men are territorial with women. I'm willing to admit
That's
certain things that
factual.
are negative about men, right?
Mhm.
Men are territorial. I want to say it's controlling. You guys assume that it's controlling. It's actually more like having boundaries. Just that women like to shame what men do typically to make themselves feel better. Men are going to cheat if they have options. Guys do a lot of fucked up shit. I acknowledge this. But why is it once you acknowledge bullshit from women, y'all, oh, no, it's because it's none of your business.
Certain bullshit.
Like
Not-
what?
I can agree women are emotional. I can agree to certain things like that.
Would you agree that women have a deep-rooted fear of being judged?
No.
Really?
I don't think.
You did not.
Honestly,
Were you here this whole podcast?
No, I've been here, and then again, you asked me my opinion.
In spirit, or
you've been speaking in a podcast. You've been speaking in a podcast and been generalizing everything. I'm speaking in my opinion and how I feel.
Okay, we're going
you
off
can
of facts.
generalize. No,
We're going off of facts, not how you feel. What have I said that's not a fact? What have I said that's not a fact?
No.
Tell me, what have I said that's not a fact?
You're generalizing everything.
What
But you're
have I
asking
said
for
that
my
isn't a fact?
opinion. You just asking for my opinion.
It's incorrect.
My opinion is incorrect?
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yes.
At that point, I don't know what to tell you. My opinion is
Your opinion
incorrect.
could be wrong.
My
You know that,
opinion
right?
could be- okay. It's my opinion. It's my opinion.
I can say my opinion is 1 + 1 is 3.
But that's your opinion.
No, it's wrong.
And it's wrong.
My opinion.
Yeah, but most people would agree with that. There are things that like
Generalizing.
if you have an opinion, there are some people that are going to agree with you, and there's some people that don't agree.
But facts are facts is what I'm trying to say. So if I state a general fact, and she says I don't agree with that, or that's your opinion, no, that's actually the truth. Okay, you don't have to like the truth or agree with it, but it's the truth. What kind of crazy world are we in where it's like people are saying facts and they're like, oh, that's an opinion.
That's my opinion. That's why this podcast is necessary, because the level of delusion for most is just absolutely insane. You fully explain why they think this, why they're afraid of being judged, the reasons why people are looking for women in relationships and what men want, and then still, even fully explaining it, you use the same tactics that you get in arguments. You right now saying like, oh, who hurt you? It probably hurts your feelings or something like that. Men have to deal with this. So I know right now you saying this to me is what a man's gonna have to put up with in an argument with you. And so to get to this level of maturity and the level of facts on this podcast,
It's opinions.
you kind of are for everybody.
I'm not for everybody.
But this podcast is necessary because Myron is just facts all day. And if guys aren't trained to this information, I don't know how the fuck they're gonna deal with you. Because the level of delusion is crazy.
So, question for you, since you keep saying what that's not facts or whatever, what if I said that's not true?
Like I said, not everything that was said in this podcast has.
What if I said that's not true?
We're not gonna go back to the beginning.
Oh,
you can't name anything.
We don't have a notebook.
But
Yeah,
the
like,
thing where we
really,
can't really speak for men because you guys are men and we don't live in your shoes. Same thing, you can't really speak for us as women.
That's what I'm asking you.
No, you can't.
I'll tell you why. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. The reason why I can speak for women is because the truth is women don't even know what they're attracted to. And studies have actually demonstrated this. Men, however, right? Men have to understand women to get them. You don't have to understand us to get us.
That's a fact.
Okay. So therefore, men must understand women to attract them. So you guys can say whatever the hell you want to say. I know you guys better than you know yourselves. Here's the thing about women. You guys will say one thing, but you'll actually be attracted and aroused to another thing. I just want a nice guy that's going to give me romance. You said that earlier, didn't you? Don't worry, I've been listening. However, we know that being a nice guy and romance and flowers and chivalry, it doesn't fucking work.
You get walked all over.
You get walked all over. So what women say they like and what they're attracted and aroused to are two different things.
It's experience.
Oh, you don't agree?
It's experience.
Hold on. What do you not agree with? Go ahead. She doesn't know.
I like romance. I like flowers. I like the nice guy.
But you don't want it from a random guy with no money. You said the same thing. You want a rich guy. You want somebody who's leading and stable.
I don't want him to be poor.
Yes. So it's not just flowers and romance. You want flowers and romance from the guy who's the shit. So you saying this thing?
He could be the shit. He could be my shit.
We're not looking for money necessarily.
This is why this is necessary.
Balance.
What are you talking about?
Like, he don't have to be the shit to everybody. He could be just good for
As
me.
long as a man is
like, I don't care about him being for everybody.
Okay, she's in love with her shit.
Of course I am.
Fucking shit.
Period.
Period and shit. Shit, period, fucking blood.
They call me asshole.
Shit, blood, period, piss, flowers, and
I just want to say this real fast. You guys can call me an asshole, a jerk, whatever it may be, but they've literally systematically proved this, that women don't know what they're talking. They did a whole study on this. I can break down if y'all want, but I don't want to put y'all to sleep.
Studies, they're not like.
Studies are not what? Go ahead. You just argue. You realize that, right?
Studies. They're studies that are made, but they're not like they don't actually say this 100% factual. There's studies. People make studies all the time. We can sit here and do polls right now. Like this is studies, but it doesn't say that it's facts. These are like 100% facts, and this is how society is 100%. No,
Because everyone is different.
We're allowed to, no.
We're individuals.
Right. Women live in delusion in their head.
No,
You just gotta make up your own reality, your opinion, what you think, your truth, your shit.
My
Exactly. You live in nonsense on chat, just so you understand.
My opinion.
Exactly. You hear it going off right now? Modern women live in nonsense in their head. Most of them are delusional, so we need stuff like this. When you call it out, they'll call me misogynistic. They'll call me incel. They'll say because it's frustrating to deal with. I'm 24 and I'm still getting there, but to get to that level of stoicism where you figure out their delusion and stop caring about it and know how to operate properly is very difficult. But this is why this podcast is necessary.
Can I say
What the
something?
fuck is she talking about?
No,
I need to go back to Romania.
Yeah.
Take me back, bro.
Can I say something?
Yeah, I will in a second. You can say that studies.
Studies are studies.
Here's the thing, man. Empirical data, coupled with peer review, conducted by scientists, research by at a university. I mean, it's really difficult to dispute that, especially when they're able to take different subjects and compare them with other subjects and come with results. And what they conclusively found was what women are attracted and aroused to is not what they actually said they were attracted and aroused to.
Okay.
So, okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I just wanted to add with this back and forth, I've read what he said.
Yeah.
The fool.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Now submissive. You see how hard it is to wrangle it up and make her submissive? It's tough.
Because I realize,
tough,
you're human and you get your like people, you feel. You just showed me your emotions, and so
this was therapy.
You're sensitive. Therapy.
You see the little tattoo? You're sensitive. You're a pussy. You're gay. It's the same. Let me make the point again. They all said that we need to go to therapy and we need to be emotionally intelligent. And when you say something like, "Oh, you called me a fool," they immediately they'll take that and use it against you.
Yep.
You'll say, "Oh, yeah, you're sensitive, pussy."
No, it's funny.
Gay ass
I kill you. Sounds like fair play.
Wait, I was trying to make. You didn't get me.
Please stop. I'm just tapping into the mic, please.
Just got here.
Early entering in this case.
Time for you to leave. You just got here.
No way, bro. Sub 630? That's crazy.
Everywhere they are exploding. Annihilation.
Oh, you fucking idiot, dude. Oh my god. That's not good. I mean, you can, I don't know, man. You can claim world record maybe, and I mean, most people won't question it, but the fact that you didn't have full gameplay. Sort of sucks because we don't get to see your perk bottle or anything, and you could have, yeah, you could have modded or whatever. So sort of that really sucks, dude. Pretty sure the SR was 633. Dude, this 50 is gonna be so dog shit.
you, Hellspawn! Annihilation! Man, I can't hear anything now. Be gone, hell pigs! Man, I can't hear anything now.
Dude, that's fucking insane, actually, dude. Give me some of that shit. I've never had anything like that on Ascension, I swear to God. Like that monkey round lineup to 100.
The shattering bones of the, die, die! It's a party! See the confetti? That is how Russians say goodbye. I make boom too. That is how Russians say goodbye. Be afraid! Next time I'll aim! You're a fool for touching Nikolai. There are plenty of zombies for everyone.
Dude, I can't with this game, dude. Like, I can't get any drops, man.
Just happen to be killing them all. I warned you, Hellspawn. What I love about explosions is the explosion power. I warned you, Hellspawn. Did I kill all these zombies, or am I seeing double again?
I'm
White hits further than you.
about to say I'm literally gonna quit out, but like getting that drop
I can't hear anything now.
will make me stay a little bit longer. I'm over here getting 110s to fucking 50.